Hey, all right. Sorry, folks. We had a few technical difficulties to deal with, but we are here for a very, very special episode of The Beloved Nerds. Tonight we're playing Eat the Reich, which is a very special game near and dear to our hearts. And so, just to talk about a little bit of channel business really quick. Next week, next Friday, we will have a new episode of A Tale of Blood and Long Roads, keeping with our theme of blood and vampires. And 2 weeks from now is going to be our season finale of Antique of the Week. So, keep up with us. But tonight, we're going to really entertain you, I think, because this is amazing. And well timed, I think, because folks, what was yesterday?
D-Day!
D-Day was yesterday. So we're gonna do our own kind of D-Day today, which is a game from Rowan, Rick, and Deckard called Eat the Reich, which is a game about a group of vampire special forces out to try to drink all of Hitler's blood. It's a fantastic game. I encourage everybody to pick it up from the Rowan Record and Deckard site. It's written by Grant Howitt, and it's got some really fantastic high color art. You can see some of this here in our overlay by Will Kirkby, and I believe Will is familiar with us doing this too, and has given us some of the thumbs up on some of this. So it's really a fantastic looking piece of work. So I really want people to. I think I rarely do this enough. I rarely recommend a product, but this is one that I do want to recommend to people. That being said, before we begin, this is one of those games that I do think probably comes with a little bit of a warning, which is this is a very over-the-top game that is dealing with an event that can really be kind of described as a worldwide tragedy. And as such, there's just a number of topics that, we're not going to really address in the game or in the chat. So let's keep away from those. And I think it's fairly obvious what those kinds of things are. This is really just a bloody good time, Nazi killing adventure. As far as content warnings for this would be death, violence, grievous injury, blood, vampirism, the occult, Nazis, sort of fascism in a way, guns, and of course the presence of Adolf Hitler. This is one that if any of these kinds of things make you uncomfortable, take a break. Maybe this isn't the stream for you. Maybe this isn't the game for you. And that goes for either if you're playing or you're watching. So I want to just leave that safety tool out there for folks because it's a difficult topic sometimes, but this is something that I think that we can still have a little bit of fun and catharsis with. That said, I think we could get started because we got a lot of work to do to kill Hitler tonight.
We got some fucking Nazis to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to begin, I think I'd like to just go around and let everybody introduce the absolute wild and wacky characters that they have selected that actually were written by the writers for this game. And you can write your own characters for this game, but in this case, because we put this together as a one shot, it has a really amazing cast of characters you could just pull out of the book to play this game. So Zach, who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Zach Rivato. I'm your token Jew for tonight, and I am playing the monstrous giant bat vampire, Flint. Flint is half bat, half human, all nightmare, questionable on his ability to talk. Maybe he's just shy. but he does love to hunt.
Flint is a real cinnamon bun, as we'll see.
Bless.
Megan.
Yes, hello. I am Megan. My pronouns are they, them, but I am playing Cosgrave, who I've decided his pronouns are he, they, because he definitely feels that way. I am found most places at Arch Starweaver or Arch Starweaver _ depending, or Starweaver _ God, it's been so long. And Cosgrave is just, he has a flair for the dramatic, and he's just absolutely excited to be killing some Nazis and spending time with this interesting bunch of people. And he's not running from anything whatsoever. And he's medically dead, but he's still able to do things, so doesn't matter.
Okay. Caroline.
Hello. I'm Caroline. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Fiery Sunbird. I am playing Nicole, and Nicole is packing more heat than an entire platoon, desperate to meet a glorious end in battle. And I am going to be your demolitions expert for the night. Let's blow some shit up.
And there will be plenty to blow up tonight, I'm sure. All right, Logan.
I'm playing Chuck. This is not their voice. They are a lover of Western films like cowboys or whatever. Actually, no, just a lover of cowboys. Thinking about the time of this, and liver, and well, let's just say the last time they ended up in the slammer, it was because they were eating a deputy and a sheriff and his deputy. He's really excited to just be out and about in Paris, a place he's always wanted to explore. Honestly, it's beautiful. And also eating Nazis.
All right, well, we're going to see the sights of Paris in a way. And Julia.
Hi, I'm Julia. I am playing Irina tonight. I'm funding this whole thing, or at least a good amount of it. And I'm really looking forward to settling a score, enjoying a vendetta, revenge served hot, all those things. I think this should be a good time. Yeah, I'm, old money, whatever, really rich and really hungry.
I think we're going to get along fantastically.
Yes. Perhaps. We'll see.
And I, of course, am Ian. I will be portraying the various Nazis and Wehrmacht and collaborationist police forces and some very terrifying surprises that we'll see soon enough as well.
And we're grateful to you for it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think that from all of us, we can give a very big "we love you so much, Ian," and any and all of what we will inevitably spew towards the characters that you are portraying is not at you, because we love you so much.
Yes. Don't let me win.
Yeah, no.
Please don't let me
Ideally,
win.
we will not do that.
The goal is
to make it
not
known.
let you win. Yeah.
Yes. That we are
I never let
against
you
you in
win.
this, but we love you.
No. I mean, the last time I was on here, Zach did not let me win either. So
I never let you win.
Claire, so
That's true.
this
We
is
put up a good fight, though, so that's good.
this is
Go watch the Liminal Horror one shot
yes.
after this stream.
It was liminal and it was horrifying, and then became very non-liminal very quickly.
There was a tower. There was a convergence that happened. You could say there was a tower of convergence.
Spoilers, Martha. Anyway, I think that is probably a we can just jump right into it very quickly. So I'm gonna queue up this music that is refusing to queue up. All right. See, that's a little loud. So that still feels loud. Should be loud, but not too loud so that we can't like hear anybody.
Is it loud, chat?
Yeah. If it's loud,
Is
just
chat in the room with us now?
Maybe the chat is the friends we made along the way.
Oh.
so
Thinking it, you son of a bitch. That was beautiful.
as we started our adventure, the year is 1943, and Europe is at war, which I hope we all already knew. You are all in
Another one?
another one. I know. Who would have thought? You were all in a series of reinforced steel boxes hanging from the roof of a modified bomber. And the commander of an organization called Fang, which recruits supernatural beings to fight the Nazi regime, is pacing back and forth, getting ready to drop you into your next mission. And she says, "The last 6 months have led us to this point. This is our final move. Your mission is to kill Adolf Hitler and his Zeppelin atop the Eiffel Tower." She walks over to a lever mounted towards the front of the bomber and simply says, "Godspeed and good luck." Salutes you all and pulls the lever. And with that, the coffins drop from the bomber. And down you go. So, with that said, I will use this nifty map that the chat should be able to see right now. I hope, maybe. Yeah, there it goes. So, I have an option of 2 drop points for you that you can pick from. One is the Le Cocon Noir, which is rumored to be a French resistance hideout, and the other is the Museum of European Warfare.
Museum.
They probably have something very good there.
I want to see something pretty.
Oh. As fun as it would be to make friends with La Resistance, I want the halberds.
All right. So we will drop then into the Museum of European Warfare. And with that, your coffins all drop. And literally, the coffin drop is more literal than you can imagine. The coffins actually drop and smash into the ground, and you are smashed into a million pieces as they do. But then some fortified sacred nun blood flows into your bodies, and you immediately reconstitute yourself. And you find yourself now in front of the Museum of European Warfare.
That was unnecessary.
That's my favorite part.
Oh. They never get my dress right again.
It reminds you you're not alive.
You know, you really should enunciate more. I did not understand a word that you just said, but we have business to attend to. Let's be quick.
There's a little tapping sound. It's like steel tip claws like tick on the edge of the coffin, and Flint just peeks out from it, not quite getting out of it just yet, looking around at everything.
Do you want a hand?
Endeavor.
All
You're
right.
helping.
It's okay. He's shy.
Would you like to go and kill some Nazis, friend? Flint, right? Let's go kill some Nazis. You have to get out of the coffin so that we can do that. You understand? You have to climb out of the coffin, and we can
I
go.
just walked towards the museum with toting my guns.
This one's a little freaky.
And he pushes out of the coffin, and just this 8-foot man bat like stretches out of it, and just claws just knuckled onto the ground, and just scuttles forward behind everybody.
Yes.
The prospect of eating Nazis is much more interesting
He's
than
a
staying
baby.
in the box.
It's so adorable.
I think that you'll be quite useful.
So as you're helping Flint out of the coffin, to give you a little intel of what you know about the museum is a pretty good route to get into the center of the city, to make your way towards the Eiffel Tower, which is where you want to be to get Hitler. And it's potentially the source of some interesting weapons that could possibly be both magical and just freaking cool.
Ooh, magical.
But your fall from the sky has not gone unnoticed, as you see what appears to be a police patrol. Just standard museum guards are coming out of the front of the museum, to guns drawn, to meet you. They look a little out of their league. But that's
I'm
not...
ducked down behind everybody in the back as I'm walking.
Oh,
But they are...
baby, you baby.
they are not alone. Because it appears that... it appears that also there is a group of animated suits of armor backing them up. That seem to be kind of more guarding the door of the museum and not moving towards you. But these guards are spreading out to guard the front of the museum. So your objective is to go right through the center of this museum and get through it.
Are they
I
like
have-
approaching us, or
At the moment, no. They are just going to try to stop you from getting through this museum, which is your goal, is to get right through this museum.
Well,
Now, to tell you what this is a challenge 8. Or this is an objective 8 with a challenge rating of 1. So you will need to get you will need to pass a challenge of 1 success to get past, to start hitting the objective, to start lowering that.
well, I have no qualms to immediately start firing upon these motherfuckers, because they're in my way.
So I think that's Nicole wanting to go first.
I mean,
Mhm.
I want to go first. I'm gonna start laying waste to these sorry sons of bitches.
Cosgrave starts to say, like, I could.
You know,
Oh, never mind. You've obviously got this.
I am. I'm going to. I want to try and make an opening, not just through the middle of them. I'm gonna try and come around the side of the stairs going up to the main entrance, because of course there's stairs to a museum. I want to try and start flanking, one man flanking maneuver these guards with my M3 submachine gun.
Okay. So you're specifically attacking the guards.
That's a good question. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guards.
Okay.
We will go for the suits of armor next because those might be useful later.
Okay.
Hmm.
Perfect. So yes, you
But I
will
am
get.
definitely gonna use one of my uses of my M3.
Alrighty.
Okay. That is 3 successes. One of which is a crit.
Okay, so that is technically, that's technically 4 successes, is it not?
Sort of. It's like
Oh, right.
critical
yes.
deal. Critical deals +2 damage, or it can get +2 blood, or it can activate a special. So it depends on how you do it.
Yeah.
How you allocate it.
Okay, so I have rolled 3 successes as well.
Well,
So just so you know, if you consider reducing the objective at this point, I will say that it has a challenge rating of 1, so you would have to do 1 success and then another to bring it down 1. So it would take 2 successes
Gotcha.
to bring it down 1.
I think I am, with this number of successes, just gonna try and avoid the damage at this point. To negate your damage.
Okay.
Which is fine. I start... Nicole rushes in, gun ablazing.
All right. So yeah, you gun the blazon, and it draws the attention of the police guards who are, yeah, they're shooting back at you, but they were not expecting that, and they, yeah. So a gun battle has begun. Yeah, would anyone like to go next?
I'd like to throw things at them.
Yeah.
I'd like
for
to
it.
throw some explosive runes, but I want to get close enough that they maybe are caught off guard. Yeah.
Okay, just describe how you're doing it.
So I'm just walking. I mean, I'm just walking up to them, and when I get close enough to them, I'm like, "Yoo-hoo, excuse me."
Are you throwing them at a particular something?
I'm going to throw a dark glamour on them. Oh wait, I don't have any blood though, do I?
Nope.
Not
Okay. All right. I'm not going to wave too much, but I'm going to try to get their attention. Then in my hand, throw my runes at them
Okay.
to blow them up.
All right. So what skill are you using to do that?
I'm using my equipment.
So that's 1.
So that's 1 die. But I mean, what
Okay.
skill would you like to do?
What
use to do
stat?
that? Yeah, what stat?
Brawl, which isn't much, but I'll try it. Brawl.
Now you don't have to use brawl.
You could argue for a better stat. Like,
You could probably argue for con, honestly, if you were
Yeah.
trying to
All
like
right.
Yeah.
deceive them into it with your like happy little wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Like
take con.
if you're like, hey boys, and then like throw explosive runes at them, that would be a perfectly acceptable use of con.
That is exactly what I want to do.
Okay. And so since you've done that, you satisfy the conditions for the bonus dice on that as well.
Okay.
And
So
so,
that's extra.
Woohoo!
whatever the extra
So-
plus mark, how many plus marks are there on the explosive runes?
There are 2.
Okay, so you get 2 more dice.
Okay.
So you have 7 dice total for this round.
Awesome. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. Trying to get more dice. 4. 7. Good lord.
And specifically,
All right.
who did you throw this at?
The guards.
The guards.
Police. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I have 2 6s. So is that 2 critical successes?
Mhm.
And then the rest are 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so if you've got
Okay.
2 crits, you can activate a special with one of those crits, or you just have 4 successes that you can allocate. However, just to let you know, I rolled no successes, so you don't have to defend yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to use all of those towards just getting rid of those guys.
Okay. They have a threat of 4. So yeah, you wipe out the police patrol, the museum guards. There
Lovely.
is explosive runes. They basically turn and they are smitten by your beauty. Oh, and then they just explode into chili.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Unfortunately, they were
Flint.
probably not the real danger here. So
No.
yeah, I think Flint wanted to go next.
Yeah, Flint is very eager to eat the things that are living and immediately sees them explode and just. But I'm going to use my cover to launch myself from behind everybody towards the animated suits of armor,
All right.
because I was ducking down behind everybody the entire time. So I'm going to launch myself at these animated suit of armor and ambush them with the steel-tipped claws that I have to just try and shred into these things.
Okay.
So that's going to give me a total of 6 dice to roll as I take off one of the uses of those claws.
All right.
That is 5 successes. One of them is a critical.
Okay, I rolled 2.
Okay. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 of those successes against them.
Okay.
One of these is a 6, so it can activate a special. So I'm going to activate Ravenous, which automatically gives me 3 blood.
Yeah.
Um,
So I have 2. So I have 2 successes to gain off. 2 successes more to use off of that.
Before you do that, this enemy
Yes.
is bloodless.
Could we say that in my Ravenous thing, I'm literally just whirlwinding, like scooping blood off of the pavement of the exploded guards?
I love it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Licking up the blood spatter.
Yeah, I'm just charging forward, just dragging my tongue on the ground as I charge into these things, and then I'll use the other 2 against the threat objective.
Okay. So the objective or the threat of the animated suits.
Did we have an assigned threat of the animated suits?
The animated suits are threat 7.
And the objective is currently at...
8.
8.
I'll only use it towards the objective, because I know I have to do 1 success on the challenge, and then it takes it down, so that way the suits and the objective are at 7.
Okay, so yeah, that will reduce the objective to 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That leaves 2 more of you. Cosgrove or Chuck?
All right. Chuck would, I think, would light up a cigarette, classically, and then just casually, as all of the enemies have just exploded, except for these suits of armor, just start walking up. You know, you hear the spurs and whatnot, and they're going to use their fix, as well as jerry-rigging with their toolkit to. So the armor suits are empty, correct?
Yeah, they just appear to be animated suits of armor.
Okay. He's going to try to fix the fact that...
Ooh.
You muted yourself.
Yeah, we lost you.
Sorry. I forget about Mr. Talk.
The sensors have gotten us.
Their toolkit, they have some sort of maybe crazy metal glue that's supernatural to jerry-rig the suits of armor or one of them to move less well. That's the plan.
Just spray it on the ground.
Duct tape, magic duct tape.
I love it. Okay, so that'll be
You're muted again.
Let's push to talk.
that'll be your fix rating plus 1 for your equipment, and then I don't know what your
Jerry rigging is the extra for it, so it'll be the 2.
Okay, yeah, this one doesn't be jury rigging because it's...
Ooh, that's rough. That is 2 successes.
Alright, and I rolled 2 successes as well.
I'm just... Wait, no, stop fucking moving. And, just going around. It made me drop my fucking cigarette.
Okay, so are you just using those... Are you using your successes to defend
I'm
yourself?
gonna defend right now in a comedic moment.
Alright, so yeah, you're kind of just dodging their great swords and halberds and whatever else they've got. Alright, that leaves us with Cosgrove.
Yes. So I'd like to know if I can do something. So I have a lot of
You could
black
do-
magic at my disposal.
Anything you put your mind to.
Thank you. I would like to see if I can utilize some of my magic to influence these suits of armor to either disconnect with whoever's controlling them or put them under my control. So I'd like to either try to disable or enthrall.
Yes. You can do that.
I was thinking of using fix because it feels appropriate. I
This
don't
is-
really have anything else to add to it, so it's just 3.
You're fixing them.
Yeah, this,
But
this
I'm
is the way,
fixing them.
This is the
I
way
can
to...
fix
You
it.
are modifying devices.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
the way
exactly.
to think outside the box. You are fixing another warlock's work.
Yep. Yeah, so it'll just be fix for me. I don't have anything else that really applies. But and I just tell you what I rolled? Or oh wait, it's a success-based one, isn't it? Or no?
Yep, 4,
Yes,
5, and
so-
6
4,
is a
5, and 6
success.
is
6
success.
is a critical.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh shit. Okay, so I got 3 successes, just normal successes.
Okay? I got 2 successes.
Okay, so that means that I get 1 extra
So-
thingy.
So, I mean, you could take the damage if you want. You don't have
I'm not
to.
getting damaged though.
Well, no.
If you don't use any of the successes to negate the attacks, you will take the damage. You could apply all of your successes towards reducing the threat, but you would then take the damage as well.
Gotcha, okay.
You allocate your dice to do different things.
Yes, okay, beautiful. You know, I
So you-
am.
You could negate the damage, and then you would have 1 success left over.
Well, you rolled 2,
I rolled 2.
and I rolled 3.
And you rolled 3, yes.
Okay. So I can do 2 things. Okay, so for one of them, yeah, negate damage. And then for the second one, I am going to, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, and so the reading part is a little hard. I would love to, with my extra bit, to instead of, I don't know, am I able to take over the animated armor?
I mean, so it would just be reducing the threat of the armor. Like, so, yeah. Sort of. So the armor, basically the way the game works is that you have like the armor is threat 7, which is like its hit points. So all that would be really doing is like reducing its hit points.
Oh, so I couldn't like add a little extra to try and to take control of it.
Not precisely,
like-
no.
Okay.
I think
I'm just trying to
because
see how far I can push my limits.
I think they're like at this point with the threat rating still so high. Maybe
Yeah.
once we get it whittled down a little bit more, we might be able to put some English on it.
That's fair. Yeah, so I'll just do 1 to shield and then 1 to thank you. And then I'll go ahead and do 1 to eliminate a threat.
Okay.
So I'll eliminate threat
So
on that.
the armored suits are down to 6.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us to the end of this round. And essentially what happens is more guards come out.
Oh, good.
It's a depressingly small amount of guards. It's like one guy. But it is a guard. Comes back out in the scene. And we basically go back up to the top, and anyone who's ready to do something, presumably now because we've moved on the objective, you're all very much closer to the door of the museum. So as you're kind of making your way in. So whoever wants to go next.
Hungry.
Get it, buddy.
That could be a good call for Flint to go next.
Yeah.
Hungry. I'm not using my steel gouging claws, so it's just a 4. But I'm going for this guy.
All right.
That is 3 successes, no critical.
He got no successes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't get a special, so I can't activate that. So I'm gonna take 1 more blood.
Okay.
And does it take 2 to reduce the objective by 1 every time?
Yes.
Okay. Then does taking blood from him automatically mean that he dies? I don't think it does.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to take blood. I want to use my other 2 to reduce the objective again.
Okay. So objective is now at 6.
Mm-hmm. And I'm at blood 4.
As the museum guard was opening the door and is just bitten by Flint immediately.
Giant bat launches off of the armored suits and just chomps right down this guy's head.
I imagine it's the entire head in his mouth for a second. Lets him go.
All right, who's going next?
I
This
would
poor
love
guy's
to.
like-
Yeah, just go for it. I mean, you all can jump in whenever you want, pretty much. So, Cosgrove.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so it was multiple guards coming out from the
It was
museum.
narratively, it was like 1.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could explain.
He's
to you
not
what-
dead though.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's
Okay.
he's up.
He's not dead.
He's not dead, so that's okay.
I left him
wishes
for
he
somebody.
hadn't Come to work today.
I will say,
Cosgrave,
I will say mechanically what happens is when you eliminate a threat, at the end of the round, after everyone's gone, I roll a d6, and that's the number of threat that regenerate. And so when I regenerate the museum guards, I rolled a 1.
Okay,
So narratively, I said it's like one guy comes back.
cool.
out.
That makes sense. Okay,
So.
sweet.
He's not dead.
Uh,
He is just chilling.
Cosgrave is going to approach the guard after trying to do some fuckery with the armor. And he, like, in the wake of Flint just, like, descending, being this, like, nightmare, Cosgrave is going to try to use that as, like, a little bit of cover to get closer. And then when Flint sort of releases from the guard, Cosgrave will go, "Oh, hello," and will just, at point blank range, whip out their sawed-off shotgun that they have, and then just go straight for a shot.
Okay.
Which I do have a bonus for point blank range with my sawed-off.
Go for it.
And I'm going to use sneak for the stat behind that because I swept in.
I'm loving this approach, folks. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So you get 6 dice total if you check off that box for sawed-off shotgun.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm playing this like metal music as everyone just kind of is actually sashaying up to the door.
Listen, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Is be the most elegant in your life ever while listening to the grindiest metal music.
I am currently listening to some like punk. I literally have a playlist that's called "Songs to Punch Nazis" too. So
I love that.
I'm here for it.
I'm rocking out to Wolfenstein.
4 successes.
I rolled 2.
Okay, so that gives me how many?
So if you
So-
want to defend yourself, you have 2 left over.
Okay, cool. So I will do. Actually,
So you would
No.
only if you want
you
to
said that.
kill the museum guard threat, it would only take 1.
Okay,
Which means you could also feed on
And-
him and get blood.
and
You could
taking
also
blood.
take
on it.
blood.
okay, cool. I was gonna say taking blood doesn't do damage. You just confirmed that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and because I prefer my blood fresh and alive, for my own reasons, I will go ahead and feed first. And Cosgrave, like, he shoots, and then while the person is reeling from the shot, which I assume is like kind of to the chest, Cosgrave just says, "Okay," and then goes in for the feed and grabs his cravat and just sort of like dabs for a moment, and then he just says, "Goodbye," and I will use my last point of threat to or my last point to finish him off.
All right.
If I do have I have an enormous knife that I could utilize to. No, you can't do that. Never mind.
No, you can thematically. You're just not going to spend any use of it, so it didn't add any bonus dice to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So for dramatic effect, I'm going to eliminate the threat after I fed on him. So I'm just going to take my knife and just like stab it in there and twist.
Yeah. So once
You
again,
shouldn't have come to work today.
yeah. Well, they're learning that the hard way. So once again, the museum guard threat is neutralized for this round. Who's
Juice
next?
boxes.
Juice. They're providing in their own way.
I'll go next.
Chuck wants to go next.
Chuck is getting pissed off at these fucking robots or whatever, and they're gonna take a more aggressive approach, and instead of
Nope, we lost
muted
you.
yourself.
Oh, there
Thank
you
you.
go.
that was very weird. So they're going to use brawl, and they're once again going to use their toolkit, but this time they're just going to try to like hog tie this thing to reduce its threat if possible.
All right.
And that'll just be 5 this time. Oh. All right. Okay. So I have something that's an ability that's Corpse Eater. After you roll your dice pool, before you discard any dice, gain 1 blood if you rolled any ones. I rolled a 1. I rolled 2 ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn, only 1 success.
So since I let Flint do it, I'll let you do it. Just the blood from the other museum guard is just something wonderful in the air tonight. So go ahead and take that. Because normally
They're just sniffing the blood in the air. They're sniffing the
blood.
vapors.
yeah,
that
they're
fin
just,
and,
the vapors.
I'm so sorry, Caroline. What's your character's name again?
Nicole. It's the
Nicole.
nose of the blood of,
Vapor of
these
blood
guards'
everywhere.
blood is just lovely.
Invigorating. So I guess if they will probably allocate the 1 success to defense,
Okay,
if
I did-
anything.
I did roll 1 success, so
Beautiful.
okay, so that's useful. You got some blood
Rolling
though.
around trying to get this clanky armor. But fucking chill.
Struggling like with the rope and the armor's like holding it at arm's length, like no, stab it.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we in the museum, or now there's?
Yeah.
I think you're kind of making your way into the museum, but like, yeah,
Making
you're.
my way? Okay,
I mean, narratively,
Um,
you could be walking into the museum.
I'm gonna walk into the museum. Now, I don't remember the map or anything. That's for somebody else to figure out. Well, where are we going exactly?
You're
Through.
plowing your way through the museum, like just like.
Excellent. Okay. And there are guards now. There are these metal things coming at us.
Yes, they were like on the porch of the museum, you know, but like yeah, they were on the outside of the museum, like trying to
Okay.
stop you from getting in, but they will continue to come at you.
Okay. I'm gonna, as I go in, if they're trying to follow me, I want to duck around a corner, and let's see. I'm going. Well, my sneak's not very good. But okay, I'm gonna con them again. And the way I'm going to do this is, how are they working? Are they sniffing us out? How do they know we're there if they're just machines?
They are not machines. They appear to be
We-
magically animated suits of armor.
Yeah, that was a slip of the tongue when I said
Yeah.
robots.
And the guards and the armor, we got dropped from low orbit and crashed into the street.
Oh, okay.
We did not make a quiet entrance.
Rat.
All of China knows we're here.
All right. I am going to try to con them though. So, I'm just going to be my cheerful self. I mean, they're looking for bad guys, right?
Okay.
So, so I'm just going to keep walking in, and if they get too close to me, I'm going to act like, how dare you? What are you doing here? So maybe I'm maybe engaging them, but I'm going to try to con them
All right.
into getting them to think that I'm not with them.
All right. Are you using any equipment, or is just a straight con roll?
I want to show them my magic saber to show I have magic too, and surely you're a magical weapon. I have a magical weapon.
Okay.
Doesn't it make sense?
It does. So that would add a die if you
All right.
mark off a use of it.
Okay.
Does that have any bonus dice?
+1 charge, but I'm not charging.
You're not charging. Okay, so
No. All right. So that's 4 dice, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Get rid of these. Okay. There we go.
You marked off a box on the equipment as well?
Yes.
So +1 to whatever you're rolling for con.
Okay. So I got no successes.
all right.
They did not buy it.
They did not buy it, so you, I believe, get to take an injury.
Oh no.
Actually, they rolled 2, so let me
All
see.
right.
So what you're going to do is on your sheet at the bottom there is a set of injury columns, and you roll to see which set you pick.
Okay. All right. So it's 1 to 2, 3 to 4. That.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. And so if you get 2 injuries, do you just... That's
You roll
okay.
twice.
Oh, you roll twice. Okay, that's good.
All right. So I'm rolling 1 die. Boom. Oh, I got a 5. Oh no! Can I just
You can
take?
pick. You can pick
Yeah.
one of those two.
I'm gonna pick the shoulder injury for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then roll again.
Ow.
If I
Okay.
hit you twice.
Shoot. Oh, I got a 1.
Okay. So
Suit torn.
suit torn would be a good one. Because if at any point, like, you fill up one of those columns, you go down.
Right.
You don't die, but you go down.
This was Alexander McQueen or something.
Alexander McQueen.
Or something. I don't know. I'm like, not
Oh.
Chanel.
Not Chanel.
Not Chanel.
Think of Lightning McQueen.
It's you're right. It is Lightning McQueen.
It's like
That's him.
Oh man, that's Chuck's catchphrase now. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow.
Kill someone.
All right.
Yeah.
it's the ghoul seamstress that lives in my basement.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So Ian, point of order. If you check off both boxes in one column and then you roll that again, you just automatically move to the next column.
Okay.
ooh.
So you don't get downed. Downing is like a dice thing, but you don't get a choice. Like if you roll, if the 1 and the 2 are filled up and you roll a 1 again, you have to move to the next column and check one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Good to know.
I think I down you if I get 3 successes.
If
and-
you have 3 or more
Yeah.
attack dice remaining after we have expended all of our dice.
All right, it's Nicole's turn.
Okay, great. Well, I was so polite, and now there's no blood to be had. Now it's fine. It's fine. I'm just hangry. All right, we're making our entrance. I'm gonna.
The blood will come back.
Oh, the blood will come back. I'm gonna go ahead and these magical suits of armor. I'm gonna get up into close quarters, and I'm gonna swap to my cut down Lee Enfield rifle. And I'm fucking up one of these magical suits of armor. Now, remind me, in this one, in brackets next to that is 2. Do I add 2 dice, or is that just what is that number next to it?
When you say brackets next to,
The square brackets. So it's like cut down Lee Enfield rifle, bracket 2.
I don't know. It looks
Or-
like each of your things are numbered.
They are each numbered.
It might have something to do with one of
Oh,
your
it's
abilities. It's one of your abilities.
oh yeah, because you can
Never mind.
regenerate your equipment. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I can regenerate my stuff using scavenger. That's fine. Cool. But it's just 1 dice that adds to it. But I'm gonna do.
It's 1 die
I'm
if
gonna
you.
use
It's 1
that.
die if you check. 1 die if you check the box. 2 if you do it at close quarters
Check
as
in the
well.
box. Yes. Checking both. I'm doing both of those, and I'm gonna shoot. And I shoot real good.
You do.
Okay, I have 4 successes, 2 crits.
All right. I have 1 success.
How many? 1?
1.
Great. I will definitely am going to avoid that damage. I'm gonna use 2 of those to advance the objective.
Reminder that your criticals do +2 and your regular does +1.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay. +2 damage. Oh,
the only
shoot.
the only time your criticals don't count as 2 is when you're using a special. We use them to activate a special.
Yeah. Right. So I have 4 successes. One of those is going to avoid the damage, so I have 3 left.
Okay.
It takes 2 of those to advance to eliminate, to decrease the threat or decrease the objective, right?
Well, the threat
And then I can use...
the threat doesn't have a challenge, so
Yeah.
it can just go down. So you can reduce
The
the threat.
threat, the threat of the armored guards doesn't have a challenge, so it
Right.
goes down automatically.
You could
The
just reduce the
objectives-
threat by 3, but the challenge requires
Okay,
one
that's what I meant.
success,
Yeah,
and then
Because the challenge of this place overall, it takes 2 successes to
Yes.
lower it. So, fuck it. Do that, and then I can use my crit to then do 2 damage to the armor.
yes, I think.
Then that's my understanding of it.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
that sounds exactly right.
So the armor threat is now down to 4.
Hell yes.
So
And I'm
yeah.
still hangry as hell.
And that will bring the challenge down to 5. Or not the challenge, I'm sorry, the objective down to 5. A lot of very similar words here.
Objective. Yes. Thank you.
Objective.
That was the word I was looking for.
Objectively.
Objective.
All right. So, I think that's everybody went.
Mhm.
So the museum guard regenerator goes off. I probably should keep using this die. I rolled a 1 again. So another single museum guard comes running out. It's like he's like a vending machine at this point.
Mine.
Yeah. So, yeah. Irina, if you sound hungry, maybe you just want to get him. Maybe you want to go.
Share.
Maybe he comes
Yeah.
running. Maybe he comes running out and runs right into you, and you want to go
Yeah.
first.
I'm gonna terrify him. So he's coming
Right.
towards me, and I'm like, boo, and then like smile.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So that's 3 dice. All right, that's 1 success.
All right.
So I want to use that to feed on him.
All right. He rolled no successes, so you will feed. Take the
Yum.
blood.
All right. I'm not gonna kill him though. I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, that doesn't kill him. It just he's
Yep.
having a delicious snack.
Yeah. And then I smack him in the back of the head and walk away.
Okay. Yeah.
Make
All
him
right.
fall over.
Who's going up next?
Oh, it looked like Nicole, but also Chuck. Yeah, everybody. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors right now. No, you can go. You can go, Chuck. It's fine.
You're muted.
Son of a bitch. I thought I turned off the push to talk. I'm having so many I'm the technical difficulties along the way tonight.
Which is weird because
Okay.
stat-wise, I'm playing the La Sombra. I just have shaky internet.
Right, beautiful. So they're gonna maybe it's time for a spit shine. And they're gonna spend 1 blood to use their acid spit on the suits of armor. They're going to use fix because obviously they're trying to fix the rust on it using this acid, but maybe it's a bit too potent. So that'll be 7 dice because it has a +2 on top of it.
All right.
2 plus. Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, hallelujah. Oh, this is great. I got 2 crits and then 2 more successes and then Okay, so how often can you use an ability? Okay, sweet. I'm gonna cook here once more because I smell someone having their blood. It's just making me hungrier because I rolled 2 1s again. So
The guard is still there. He's not dead this time.
Yeah. So he's around, and I rolled dice for him, so he's there.
All right. So I would like to use my 2 crits to take down the armor.
Okay. Yeah, so that would do it. But I will tell you that I did roll 2 successes, so just keep that in mind.
Cool. I'll do so I'll do the 2 crits to take down the armor.
Okay.
I will spend the other 2 successes, one to approach the guard and feed, and the last one to I guess defend from one of the hits.
Okay.
And so I would roll, right? And that'll determine what would.
Yep. You roll a d6 and then you check off the first box in whichever grouping.
Beautiful. So I guess as they spit on this armor and they begin to melt or whatever, they get a flesh wound, probably from it falling or maybe rust or something. And then they're just gonna walk up to the just kind of and then walk up to the guard there. Hey there, fella. And they're gonna take a bite of him, and instead of sucking blood, they're just gonna bite a chunk out of them. Beautiful blood bag here.
Yeah, just bite yourself a fillet.
It's delicious.
All right, so the armor is now reduced to a steaming pile of rotting rust.
Oh, are they done?
They
done?
yeah, because he did 4. They only had 4 left, so they are done.
Nice.
Maybe.
For now. Until I regenerate them next turn.
Nicole, you better eat them before. You better eat the guard before I do.
Oh, I'm gonna, because
Go
I
on.
have an extra thing.
Go on.
All right, it's my turn. I'm doing the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up. I'm not gonna use my machine gun, but I'm getting right up on this guard and I'm shooting him. All right, great. That is 3 successes, 2 of which are crits.
He gets to roll. He rolled no successes, so.
Oh, what a shame. So I am going to.
I want to point out the crit does +2 damage. It also gets you +2 blood instead of
Yes.
+1 blood.
So I'm gonna do some silly things here. So what I'm gonna do is I am actually this is just a threat rating 1, right?
Yeah, he's got
Great.
1.
So I'm going to let's see. I want to use one of my crits to advance the to reduce the objective. I'm going to use the normal success to do damage. I'm going to use my other crit to gain 2 blood. And then I'm also going to use one of my advances called Feed on Fear. When you reduce a threat rating to 0, gain 3 blood. And so I just...
Good.
Oh,
This
better.
this might be a good time to point out a couple mechanics too. You can freely share blood between each other, and 3 blood can cure an injury.
Irina, would you like some?
Oh, I'd love some. Thank you.
And I will share blood in the most gay possible way.
So
Now, I must
Happy
say
Pride.
that yes,
Yes.
I was gonna say it is Pride Month, so please, ladies, continue.
I think that leaves
Nope.
us still.
Nah.
Oh, we still have 2 players' turns and no threats.
Yeah. While they're making out, I'm just gonna slam into the door to try to reduce the objective down.
I love
you can-
Flint so much.
Yeah, this way you can just
Amazing, I
start
got-
Juggernaut through the museum. Just
I got 3 successes. One of them is a crit, and I just want to put all of that into reducing the objective. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's four against the objective.
okay, and so I think that'll do it. Like you or is it 3?
How many did you say?
Well, you're did you count the
I-
challenge? Well, you reduced
I
it by
just
1
reduced it, so now
Yep.
it's to 4.
to 4.
So it's to 4. It's to 4. So the objective is now at 1 because I've knocked 1 off the challenge and then 3 more against it.
So yeah, Flint is just barreling through the museum, just
Oh.
like Juggernaut.
Nice.
I think he saw the exit sign.
No, I saw a pile of stuff I want.
There.
Um,
It's over there.
yeah. So Cosgrove.
Yes. Okay. So,
I would recommend
you've
finishing the objective, but you know,
Before
it's up to
people
you.
come back. Unless
You
because
have
I
more
regenerate my threats next turn.
you have barreled through the door.
You basically just need
I-
2 successes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to well, fuck. There's nobody for me to hit or anything. I'm just going to try to
You don't-
move through the museum as far as I can get as stealthily as possible.
That's perfectly acceptable. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. That's 3 dice.
Why not? 1 success.
Oh. Oh no.
Bitch.
Do you
Oh,
have any
wait.
equipment that you can use?
For sneaking, I mean, like, well, okay, so I could
Use your
actually,
ghosts.
okay, so I can use my bottled ghosts actually to pass through walls. That'll make it go faster. So I could add to die.
3
Wait.
because you check 1 off the box and then it's 2 more for passing through walls. So that's 3 more dice.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's do that because that's gonna be great. So Cosgrave just okay. Let's see. Yes, right. So oh, okay.
What is
And-
satisfying?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was really good. And then he will just start walking and truly making a beeline. So additional 3 die.
Just need 1 more success.
Oh, and I have exactly that. 1 more success.
Okay.
Objective 0.
Oh, and it
Objective
was
0.
a 6, so that was a crit.
Yeah. So the
But
overkill.
does that matter for this?
No, not really.
Does that
Um,
carry over at all?
You could. No, there's nothing else to do really.
No, because your first success beats the complication, and then the second success actually reduces the
Yeah.
objective to 0. So you
Are
have-
there any passers-by that I can feast on as I am passing through these walls?
no.
Nobody's in this museum?
We don't have any successes to do it with.
It's 1942.
Well, Cosgrove had a crit, which is 2 successes, and then they
Yeah.
had their 1 success
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
okay.
So it's
Yeah.
up to you if there's any additional people to be fed on.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Can I take a little sip on somebody as I'm
Yeah.
like walking through walls? And I'm like, oh hey, somebody's in the.
You know, the
Why?
game,
Break
the
room?
game, the
You
game
picked
does
a
not.
terrible time to.
The game does not say that there has to be combatants to feed off of. So
That's true.
It's true.
they don't
I
have
can
to be
feed on
threats.
anybody.
They could be Vici douchebags. So
I do not discriminate on who I drink from, as long as they're alive.
It's
Oh,
about
it
the
doesn't
wine,
really
not the label.
so
Exactly.
yeah, take yourself a blood.
Yep. Sick. Okay. cool.
Okay, so let's do this. Is as you have now completed this objective, going through this museum, there are several pieces of hilariously awesome loot that you can pick up.
Flint is just compiling them in the center as you come in. As you come in, he's literally just dragging everything he finds into the center like a dog.
He truly is a giant danger puppy.
And these are all amazing. There is a painstakingly maintained masterwork great bow, which has 3 uses, and has silent killer for its bonus,
which is two additional dice.
A still functional and probably loaded cannon, 1 use, but 3 bonus against an immobile target.
Dibs.
The turncoat warrior mummy. 2 uses with bandage restraints.
Ooh.
And finally, Napoleon's undead horse. 2 uses and trample.
I'm gonna say each one of those things sounds like one thing for each of you.
I'm taking that cannon.
Like in order, that sounds like Irena, Nicole, Cosgrove, Chuck. Personally speaking.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that
it's almost
fitting for Chuck to have an undead horse.
Yeah, Rod, take the horse, I think, and Cosgrove, you wanted the undead servant. There it is.
You do good. Here. And they're gonna spit some blood in their hand, and then they're gonna slap you on the back, Flint, and give you at least one of their blood.
Who?
Me.
Flint. They're just giving Flint more blood.
Oh.
Flint will take it, and then as you are all divvying up stuff, he just scampers off to the gift shop, and he's just gonna grab random shit that just has no functional purpose.
1 use.
Tell me about this bow again.
Yeah.
The bow has three uses, and silent killer. So if you stealthily kill people, you get 2 additional dice for each use.
Oh.
Marengo.
Once you use it all 3 times, the bow is gone. The cannon has it. The cannon has a single use,
Yes.
but it has 3 additional dice on top of that if you shoot an immobile target, like a building. The turncoat warrior mummy can have 2 uses, but he has a +1 if he's using his bandage restraints on people. And then the horse has 2 uses, +1 for trample. You could arguably ride the horse around wherever you want to, but the moment the horse fights, that's part of it.
Oh yeah, that's my plan.
Chuck, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is it lonely up there, all by yourself, on your fucking high horse?
Come join me. Bye.
No, I mean, Chuck at this point leads Le Grand Armée.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him a different.
He opens his coat and shows his 2 pistols. I got Betsy and Maria here. Never alone.
Sounds like.
Well,
All right.
you know, Nicole, I have heard that you could save a horse by riding a cowboy. So if you would like to take over that horse, I'm sure you and Chuck could have some entertaining moments.
He's licking his lips in the worst way, and she just says, "No, I think
Flint.
I'm suddenly. It's suddenly not interested."
Flint pokes his head over Cosgrove's shoulder at this discussion. Just goes, piggyback.
Oh my god.
I was gonna suggest it if a horse didn't fucking magically appear, because I was thinking I should be on a horse at some point.
My god.
Are you asking me if I would like a piggyback ride?
Or do you want to
Or
piggyback on
would
the
you
horse?
like a piggyback ride?
Flint is overwhelmed with options, and the
Yes.
point is dropped.
Understandable.
It's actually
I know
can
somebody
give you a
who's like that.
piggybacking on Flint.
I give the cannon a piggyback ride.
You just drag this thing.
I've got so many guns, you guys.
Perhaps my mummy can give you a piggyback ride.
It's like next to the Panzerfaust on one shoulder, the cannon on another.
So now I have brought for our viewers, I have brought the map back up because you now have a choice of 2 locations again to proceed to. you can proceed to the exhibition of degenerate art, or the ammunition and vehicle depot.
How dare you make me make a character versus player choice like that? How dare you? How
I'm
dare
sorry.
you?
Okay. So it's between exhibition of we simply have to go to the exhibition of degenerate art. I know so many
Well,
contributors to that specific museum, and there are some fantastic things in there.
I know
You
there's a
have
prison. Oh, but
I could blow up a building.
I sat for one of those pictures.
Well, France is very nice, and I would rather that we didn't destroy it, but rather the people inside of it.
We're not fucking destroying the town. We're just destroying the Nazis.
Look at the.
You can come back to your sightseeing tour
So
later.
therefore,
The buildings are very pretty here. I would rather not explode them, but the people inside of them, 100%.
Are we looking at different blitzed Parises?
There's a
I see
fucking
potential.
Another blown up
bomb
building.
behind you right now.
I can't blow up the degenerate art exhibit. I can
Don't.
blow up an ammo depot.
well, why would you want to blow up either of them?
I want to blow
Boom.
up the ammo depot. Big boom. Thank you, Flint.
You're
He
gonna
gets
say
I
it.
love you so much.
Degenerate art.
All I'm saying is that there's probably some. Well, you know, if you're dead set on blowing up a building, perhaps we shouldn't go to that museum. and
No,
we
I
should go-
can't. I can't blow up the degenerate art.
No,
I can't.
That's what I'm saying. If you're dead
But I
set on blowing
can.
something up, we should probably not go there because I don't want you to.
Let me actually change this, because I'm looking at the exhibition of degenerate art, and
Yeah, no.
it's very silly.
It is.
Ah, damn it.
It's great for
silly.
it's great for a long. It's great for like if you're playing the whole game all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let me
That's
give you.
why,
me-
like, Cosgrave would definitely love to go, but at the same time, Megan knows that that's probably a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So, we
it's
don't-
like I'm seeing that it's not really netting any like good benefits, or getting us any closer to Hitler. So
Yeah.
I think we've landed on the ammunition depot though at this
Mhm.
point.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a beautiful display.
I would say
Please.
I would say that you could either. I will give you a different choice. I'd say that you
Oh.
could either go to the ammunition and vehicle depot or the Nazi and pleasure gardens.
Ammo.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The Nazi pleasure gardens.
The Nazi pleasure gardens. Yes.
We could literally get a bunch of them with their pants down.
Lot of
there's
blood.
only one pleasure I would find in Nazis, and that's drinking their blood and
No,
Yes.
I'm
hair and their entrails.
we
Oh,
could
yes.
catch them with their pants down and then kill
That's-
them and drink their
yes. That's what I'm saying, is that they'll be completely unguarded because
blood. Lots of blood.
they'll be having the last best experience of their lives probably.
And I can still blow them up.
And you can still blow them up.
That sounds like a good fun joke.
Let's go there.
It would be very funny to watch that unfold.
Yes,
I must
delightful, delightful.
Lots
Absolutely,
of blood.
let's go there. Lots
say.
of
Let's
blood.
kill some Nazis while they're trying to have a good time, because if there's anything that I love more than ruining the fun of Nazis is killing them. That's it. Yep.
I
It
find-
felt like I was going to say more there, and there wasn't. Anyway, let's go kill some Nazis.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Ruining their stupid outfits.
You can talk about killing a lot. I think Lynn's thirsty.
They're really ugly.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Chuck, what's your horse's name?
Oh, it's
That's a horse with no name for sure.
It's Bucephalus.
Well, I mean, this is Marengo. This is Napoleon's horse. So, right?
Oh, is that
Napoleon's
Napoleon's
undead horse,
horse's
right?
name?
Yeah, Marengo is Napoleon's horse.
Oh,
I know
I
this
didn't
because
that.
Google. Thank you, Google.
Do you know what King Arthur's horse was named?
You should have called it Golgotha, babe.
Oh fuck, Golgotha. You're right. Give me that Baroness. Fucking all right.
Anyway,
King
No,
Arthur's
they-
horse was
Golgotha.
named
They have a whole-
Clamray.
Give them respect. They got a
What was
certain-
it?
Clamray. It's a Welsh name. Llamrei.
Yeah, I'd never be able to pronounce that.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have enough teeth.
Flint is licking the display
No.
glass.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
so
bless.
let us proceed to the
All right, we go.
the Nazi pleasure gardens.
Mhm.
So probably as you would expect, the pleasure gardens are the less militarized of the two locations that you would expect. You come upon as you approach the pleasure gardens something as sort of like the Nazis here have tried to create some kind of a sprawling hedge-like maze that resembles an Austrian landscape.
Ugh.
Right here in the middle of
Ouch.
Paris. And at the seed, there appear to be a bunch of, just Nazi brass, like, having a party. So, obviously, what the objective here is just a full-on Nazi officer slaughter.
Yeah.
And just
sorry.
to blitzkrieg through this party.
hey Siri, play Blitzkrieg Bop.
Ah!
Oh, shoot.
Important looking people, like very specifically looking important to any degree.
I think for all of you, it wouldn't matter. I mean, these,
Okay.
yeah, there's like brass, but they're lunch to you.
Not Hitler.
To,
Disappointingly.
yeah. To mechanically answer your question, there is nobody of consequence here. There is a lot of blood here.
Mm.
Just want to duel someone.
Hey,
Yeah,
duel someone,
this is where we
then.
fill up.
So they're just having a party. The objective is 8, which is pretty much ruin the party.
Oh, great. Call us the
Hey.
party poopers.
The threats are your typical, as far as you can tell, a typical infantry squad, but the additional threats of you can kind of, as you come in, you can see the glint of sniper scopes.
Gross.
Well,
Hmm.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm going to spend 1 blood to fly.
Yeah.
I would like to use my sneak, combined with the aerial combat bonus that I get from these wings, to ambush these snipers, using one of my steel gouging claws for the additional ambush bonus as well.
Okay.
So
To tell you,
yeah,
the
this is-
snipers do have a challenge of 2.
Cool. Well, this is going to be 6 dice, so that'll help to start. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do something else as I start. I'm going to spend 2 more blood and reduce the threat challenge by 1 as I come in, and right before I land on them, hellish screech.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, he's hunting.
Uh, oh my god, and this is great. I'm going to also use my bone armor to discard this 1 to reduce a successful attack die by 1 on your end. So you have -1 success.
Okay. So I have 1 success.
All right, so no. So no, you don't.
No, I have.
I
That, I have 1 success. I still
Oh,
have
okay,
1
Gotcha.
A total of 1 success after.
Gotcha. So I have 3 successes. 1 of them is a critical.
Okay. So a sniper is challenge 2.
They're now challenge 1 because of my hellish screech.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 1 of these to knock down the challenge.
Okay.
2 of them to reduce the threat on them.
Okay.
and one of them to take blood back again.
All right, so that puts the sniper down to 1 threat.
Mm-hmm. And and you got the 1 success, I will take the 1 hit.
All right.
I got spooked. They scared me because they hit me.
Oh.
Does it just scramble
I
backwards?
love-
the bat guy.
I love
Revenge!
this big bat monster.
He's so
He's
precious.
best.
I imagine
best
that's how
puppy.
all of us vampires reacted as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you don't hit the animals.
You
Don't
scared.
Mm.
You scared my dog.
Oh.
I'm gonna go
How dare
vampire
you.
John Wick on this bitch.
Oh.
You scared my giant dog.
All right, who's next?
Hey, there's a party full of people for you guys down there.
I actually would love to, purely because. So, actually, question for you, Ian. Since this is a party and this is it's the pleasure garden, I think is what you called it, or maybe I just imagined that.
It is called it is right straight from the book. It is called the Nazi Pleasure Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they like? Is there an orgy happening, or like, are they all lumped together?
I mean, yeah, they are all pretty much lumped together. They are, they're I don't know, they're having like schnitzel sandwiches and beer.
I mean,
Beautiful.
So like,
Okay.
yeah, pleasure gardens are like places they would go to frolic and to orgy and also have sandwich and sunbathe and relax and
That's fair.
pretend
Yeah, so
that a
they're-
war isn't happening around them.
Yeah, we could say they're carousing. So they're
Yeah.
getting drunk. They're partying. They're doing all those things. Yes.
So
Chasing
is there
maidens.
a threat right now, or is it just objective? So sorry.
No,
Just wanna
there
make-
are threats. There are two.
Okay.
There are two snipers.
Oh, I missed that. I apologize.
Yep, that's what I'm attacking right now.
Yeah, and so one sniper is basically almost dead, and then the various like Nazi officers count as like another threat, but just like as an infantry squad.
Oh, okay. So the threat level and everything you gave me is for each sniper. It's not a collective for the snipers.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got some work to do. Okay.
Okay.
The good news.
well,
the good
I mean,
news.
it's also a sniper,
Mechanically,
so.
the good news is the snipers don't come back. When you kill
Yeah.
them, they're gone.
That is
forever,
good.
Which is
so,
good because they
okay.
roll 6 dice.
What I would love to do is I want to try to use my con to get myself in the mix. And sort of schmooze my way in towards the center of the excitement.
Okay.
And then I would like to, this is kind of a two-parter, so I'd like to schmooze my way in, and then I'd like to, depending on if I can do this, because it's an advance, so I have to roll before I get advances, right?
Oh no. You advances. You have to. Since it's kind of a disadvantage of us playing like the abbreviated version of the game, you get advances by drinking Ubermensch blood.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my bad. I should have asked that before because that.
Yeah, because I actually couldn't have done a couple things that I did then.
Yeah,
'cause I
the
didn't-
feed
I
on
didn't
fear
know that.
is actually is an advance, so
Yep.
it might be.
So sorry,
Okay,
I will
well,
uncheck those. I do not have those, and I'm not going to use them anymore.
Well,
Damn, yeah, because I was like, oh, this pitch black would be really handy to use in this situation. Does it look like there are any Ubermensch here?
no.
Damn it!
No.
You mean they're
Not
not going
much.
to come here to
Well-
carouse and get a light blowjob in the middle of the day?
No, the game requires me to tell you when there's the game literally the game
Okay.
when you're approaching an Ubermensch, the game literally almost like requires me to tell you like it's a save point, like brr, brr, Ubermensch alert, like so that you know that you're about to hit a boss battle. So you'll know.
Oh, okay. So what I will do instead is
Well, let
I
me
will still
let me double check that just to make sure that I'm not getting it wrong. But advances are supposed to be an ability you gain them by drinking Ubermensch blood, but like abilities are not the same. Okay. Yeah, that's. But since we've already like let other people use one, why don't you just use one?
sick.
Just have fun.
Fuck yeah.
We each
Enjoy
get
it.
one.
Because
and then
I
we
think-
have
I
Everybody
think-
gets one.
Ubermensch
I think
blood.
on the path we're on, you're only going to encounter one Ubermensch, and then we're
Oh, yeah.
gonna
That's
be,
not fun.
Dude.
So we all have to drink from him.
and then you'll be like done. So
Yeah, I think he's close to final boss. So just everybody gets one. Thank you, Ian.
yeah, I think
Thanks.
I think the Ubermensch you will fight like literally is like the final boss. So
Okay.
Okay.
And then when can you use your advances?
now, if you want,
On
Just
your
Literally
turn.
whenever.
Whenever. Okay, cool. So
Some of them say after you roll your dice. Some of them just say whenever.
Okay, yeah, because mine just says spend 1 blood to do the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to get myself up in the middle, using con, and then I'm going to try to, or I'm going to use my advance on somebody who is, like, sort of in the center of where everybody is, if I can, to spend 1 blood to do my death first, so I can curse a Nazi within arm's reach to explode when they die. And I do get an extra +2 for enclosed spaces, and we are within a building, so enclosed space.
you're not really within a building.
Are we
but
not?
We're in a garden.
You're in a
Oh,
garden.
it's an actual garden? I thought that was
Yes.
just like how British people are
Have-
like, oh, it's our gardens, but it's actually inside.
No.
Okay.
Have you ever
Well-
seen Metropolis?
Well, okay, but I will also say, enclosed space, we are in a big mass of bodies right now. So, feasibly speaking, this person could not very easily get away from where they are because there are a lot of bodies around them. Have you ever tried to get out of a crowd or like a mosh pit?
This
It's an
this
enclosed
sounds-
space.
this sounds like a great option, a great setup for me to use some of my bullshit. Because
I'm just saying.
I've got a firebomb.
I know.
So
I'm just saying. I'm
here's-
just saying.
here's how we have to do this: is what you want to do is you want to do something that actually killed a Nazi, and then you want to spend that
Have him
blood.
explode.
Oh, but killing a Nazi is so hard. Why can't I just make them explode? Well, okay, so the thing
You
is
have
that
to-
I make it so that I curse a Nazi so that they explode when they die. So it's not that
So
they
it's
just
setting
explode
up.
right now. It's
Okay.
just, I'm setting a ticking time bomb,
Okay,
is
so,
what I'm doing.
So now we have to kill the Nazi then.
You
To make
you
them-
set
Yeah,
him
so
up. I knock him down.
Yep. So I have been carousing. I'm trying to get in there. I touch. And then I would also like to try and get back out. I have not rolled anything for this. Please let me know.
Yeah, well, you need to roll something.
Okay. So I did the
They-
con and then
They will still shoot at you, or potentially. Like your
That's
con,
fair. Okay.
the con will be like whether or not. Well, it's narrative,
Or
but the
your
con will be
sneaker,
essentially
yeah.
like whether or not they notice you.
Yeah. Well, and the thing that I'm trying to do is sort of be like seductive too and be like,
You don't have to try, baby.
oh, hello.
Just twirl your
You're all
mustache
so
at him.
You're all so strong. Wow.
And blonde or something.
And you probably have great blue eyes. No, I love.
You look so
You look so
definitely not Nordic, we
Aryan.
swear.
Wow.
Wow, what an applicable term.
Nice. Okay. I rolled out of my 3 die. I rolled 2 6s.
Okay.
So that's 2 crits.
I rolled 2 successes. You need
How
2.
many things do I get?
One
Because
crit
I-
can cancel out those 2 successes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
you have
then,
one crit to do.
Whatever you want.
so I
You
get
could-
2 things that I can do then?
Yeah, one crit could cancel out his 2 successes, so you don't take any damage or you don't get noticed. The
Yeah.
other crit could get you 2 blood. It could advance the objective by 2, etc.
Yeah.
Or
I am
you-
going
one-
to.
If you do damage to the threat, you could then roll those additional 2 dice to do more damage to the threat or the objective
Yeah.
with your
Like-
explosion.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, so I'm going to use the first 2 crit to try to be like unnoticed, and then I'm going to do. Oh shoot! If I do damage it with a specific thing, I'm not going to be able to utilize the thing's ability, because like my enormous knife that I have gives me an additional bonus if they never saw me coming.
I think you're thinking very linearly here,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, literally, what you've got is an ability that as soon as you do damage to a threat, you roll 2 more dice because a Nazi blows up.
And you.
Oh,
it
will
sounds
it
like you
die?
want to do
Like-
damage to him.
Yeah,
I'd
because
like to do.
because
I'd like
because
to do damage
essentially
to him.
because it's a narrative game, when a Nazi dies is defined as when we define it to happen.
Okay.
So you see what I mean?
I just don't know what their like health threshold is.
They don't
he'll
really.
tell you.
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't really
you
have.
are overthinking it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
an individual like dude doesn't have like a health.
Oh, okay.
You just have like a threat rating. And then so when you do bad things to these people, like it just reduces their threat. Which
Okay.
is kind of like their hit points, but it's like a collective hit points.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna like I'm gonna touch this guy, and then I am going to like covertly grab my knife and just kind of like stab and twist like near a vital organ.
It sounds where your hand is. That's very near a kidney.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just getting in there.
That's,
So you want
Yeah.
to put that damage, or so you want to stab with 2 successes. You want to do that to reduce the threat.
Yes. And
and you're stabbing
specifically
the guy you cursed.
Yes. So I'm
Yes.
specifically trying to get the guy that I cursed closer to death so that the bomb that I have set
Okay.
will go off sooner. And if possible, I would like to try to get the fuck out. If I can't, that's fine.
Okay.
But I would love to.
Well, yeah, that's you're good.
There's no movement speed
There's
in
no
this, so you
movement,
if
yeah.
you
Okay, yeah.
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 Yeah, you basically you haven't.
Bomb is gonna kill you, right?
No. You'll be fine. with
Oh,
that.
good. Friendly fire's not a
We're
thing.
Okay,
killing
good.
as many Nazis as we can game.
So what you do?
I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna fucking kill myself by setting off a bomb.
So collective Nazi officers is a threat 6. You reduce that to 2 to a threat 4, which kills a Nazi. So roll 2 additional dice when the Nazi that you killed explodes.
Sounds like he's about to explode.
Is he about to explode?
Yeah, he blows up. 'Cause you
Yeah.
Oh,
killed
he
him.
does. Okay, sick.
Why not? Do you
Fuck
want
yeah.
him to not blow up yet?
No,
Let
I
it
do.
blow up.
It's just because like
Good
I'm not gonna get
decision.
hurt. Sorry,
Good
my
decision.
brain
No.
is working too. It's
As long
working
as it
too
meets the
Yeah,
benefit.
sensically.
that's okay. This is a simpler game than we are making it out to be,
Yeah,
which
you're-
is
You're thinking D&D
I rolled
and
2
it's not.
crits.
yes.
Okay,
That's
so
sick as fuck.
fill up on blood.
Yeah, I'd say you
Yes. I'm gonna gorge myself on blood, man.
yeah, so
That's 4 blood.
that works.
It's like
Yeah,
the
if you could
blood
just-
rave in fucking
Nazi explodes and you just like drink it like a fondue fountain.
Yep.
Yeah, keep in mind, folks, if we plow through here, we can make our way to like end objective. So this is where we all fill up on blood as fast as possible.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah, you can, if you get through this objective, I mean, next stop is probably Eiffel Tower, so.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So yeah, I'm sipping up that sweet blood.
Okay. Got you some blood. All right, who's going next?
I would like.
All right.
So, do we still have a sniper left?
You
Yes.
actually have two up. One is very, very damaged, and one is full health.
Okay. I would like to spend a blood to do Knight's Willing Servants.
Okay.
To summon a swarm of bats under my control, to sniff out the snipers, terrify them, and then I want to shoot them.
Okay.
So, are we around old buildings? Just wondering.
It's Paris, so sure.
Arguably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
Okay. So would I get plus an extra die for my Knight's Willing Servants old buildings?
I don't see why not. Yeah, I mean you're in the heart of Paris. There's got to be an old building somewhere around here.
Okay. Awesome.
We're on
So-
top of what was once an old building and is now a garden.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. So I would like I'd like to do that, and I'm scaring them. I want to terrify them so then I can.
Okay. So you're rolling your terrify.
Yep. My terrify, and then adding the beautiful surroundings. Do I do that?
Oh.
Do I add a die to that?
I mean, we
No,
are
not-
in a pleasure garden.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant old buildings.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You have old buildings.
All right, and then when I shoot them, do I add my? Oh wait. what-
That's a separate action entirely,
Okay. All right.
I
cool.
think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna scare them and suss them out. Oh shit! Hold on. There we go. All right. I have 2 successes. One is a crit. Without
Okay.
that.
So,
So it's 3 successes in all.
all right. I rolled 4 successes.
Ah. Okay. Hmm. All right. So I take. All right. So what do I don't.
You could either negate as much as possible and take 1 damage, or you could get downed by taking all the damage, but also do damage yourself.
Hmm.
These are hard.
What
to do.
happens when I'm down?
They have to rescue you.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
I gave you, I think, like 2 blood to take away one of your injuries at our last location.
Right.
Okay.
But if Ian still has 3 or more
Oh.
dice to use after
Right.
she has spent all of her
Okay.
dice, she auto gets downed, and you just have
That's
to
right.
pick her back up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll do 1 damage. I'll take 1 damage.
Okay, you'll take 1 damage. All right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna roll 1 die. Make it go to 1 die. There we go. Oh my god. Sorry, this is like the most not intuitive rolling dice I have. There we go. I got a 3. Oh. Oh, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Well, you have to take the first one before you get to the second one.
Oh, drat. Okay. All right. I ruined my hair. Oh,
Oh.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
here. Let me fix my wig.
The first one of each category is cosmetic, and the second one does stat damage.
Irina, are you wearing a wig again?
I didn't want to mess up my hair, but now it's ruined my wig. Ugh.
Oh.
bat guano, all that anyway.
Hey, Flint is doing great things for this garden. Blood is a fantastic fertilizer. So
No,
my girlfriend told me.
I agree. Bat guano is a wonderful fertilizer.
So
Maybe
yes.
it will.
Also, extremely flammable.
This is true. Well, I need to get it out of my hair first.
So sorry.
I once heard from a necromancer I met that if you have some bat guano, you can effectively create a fireball of sorts.
Well, have you ever seen what happens when you throw a lit match into a bat cave?
Oh yes, I had an uncle who perished that way. It was horrible, horrible.
Been
Terrible.
down all parts. Beautiful.
Was he a bat or was he the one throwing the match?
Focus commandos.
Well, you
He was
gotta do
in
it.
bat. He was in bat form.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing now. It's my turn.
Do the thing!
I'm going to, in this group of Nazis, I'm going to use one of my fire bombs to set a fire trap so that they start burning to death.
All right.
That's, I'm gonna say I think I could say that shoot is the one that would apply the best.
All right.
Certainly not
Because-
brawl.
It's not gonna be fix. And I'm definitely not being sneaky. I mean, it's scary, but I'm not being terrifying. So that is 5 and 10. Okay. That is 4 successes. One of which is a crit.
Okay. So. Yeah, so you're just throwing it in like to the middle of the party.
Yeah. And my hope is that I'm trying to aim it in so that it blocks an exit, so that they are trapped in fire.
Okay. I like that.
OSHA who? Fire escape who?
There's no
This is
OSHA.
the 40s in Paris.
Well, I don't think you're worried about OSHA with Nazi.
No, but they
OSHA didn't exist until 1934 in America. Okay, but we're not
in
in America, so deal with
we're
it.
in Paris.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
going to thematically light a cigarette off of a passing spark.
All right, I have one success.
Big hits.
All right. Well. Okay. I am going to use the crit and one of my successes to get 3 blood and use the other one to reduce the objective
All
by
right.
1.
Objective 7. All right. Do you? So you're blocking the damage, right?
Yeah, I blocked the damage.
Okay.
Because you said you rolled 1 success.
1 success.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Okay. All right, Chuck.
Yes.
All right. So we still got snipers, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We got yep. Sniper and a half.
Chuck's gonna step forward and look at the snipers. Come on now, boys. No need to hide. And they're gonna use Betsy and Maria. They're gonna pull them out and they're gonna duel the two
I was
of them.
waiting for this.
Yeah! Sniper duel!
All right.
That should be 6. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. That's great. That's 5 successes. And and 1 fail, which was specifically a roll of a 1. So I'm going to use Corpse Eater, and I'm going to have myself some charbroiled prime ribeye as I just rip it out of a flaming corpse, and have a little bite of that to regain some 1 blood.
All right. I rolled 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll block. Oh wait, what's the total threat on each of them?
Sniper teams are a threat of 3,
Mm-hmm.
but they have a challenge of 2. One
Challenge of 2.
one sniper team is down to 1 though. One.
Okay.
The one that I'm fighting has 1 health and 1 challenge.
1 health, 1 challenge. Okay, sweet. Then I will use 3 of my successes to block,
All right.
and then I will use 1 to shoot. And wait, do you want that one dead? Can I kill that one?
Kill.
Beautiful.
There's another
I'm
one.
gonna shoot,
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot the one that's about to die, and with the last bit, I'll use it to take another savory bite of that prime rib.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm gonna squirt some burning Nazi eye jelly on the prime rib, and it's gonna give it that much better flavor. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you the first sniper is down. Maybe just like right through the scope, like.
Got another one over here, Flint.
Yikes. Beautiful.
And they are nice because they do not regenerate, so they don't come back. They get to be dead. And so now we're back up to the top of the pops.
Flint Flint gives a thumbs up. It's actually, but it's not really a thumbs up because
It's
back claws are
his
just like little
thumbs.
Yep, little thumbs. And then I got flight previously, so I'm going to launch myself at the other one. But that's just going to be 5 dice. I don't want to burn through my gouging claws just yet.
Okay.
Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, and one of them is a crit again.
I rolled 4.
Cool. I will. I'm gonna use. So it's 1, 2. So it's technically I can do 5 damage, 5 defense, etc. So I'm gonna use 4 out of that 5 to negate your 4, and then the one that I have, I'm going to take 1 blood off of this sniper, as well as use my Ravenous in melee combat to get 3 more blood out of him. I'm just ripping blood out of this guy.
All right. Num 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 num.
Mm-hmm.
Who's up next?
I will go. Why not? Let me see here. Remind me, have we completely taken out both sniper nests or just
No.
one entire? Okay.
I'm in the middle of attacking the next one. I've done no damage to him.
Yeah.
So I've got a power called Blink, and it says spend 1 blood, burst into shadows, and reform a few feet away. Can I say more than a few and be up at the sniper nest?
Yeah, there's no real like movement.
For rule of cool, because
Yeah. There's not really like a positioning or movement thing in this game, so.
yeah. Then I am also going to, now that I am right up in the midst of it with Flint, I'm going to use my, let me, actually, hold on, I got to mark down my, if I used a firebomb, I'm going to use another use of my cut down Lee Enfield rifle, and I'm close quarters. So, that is 6 dice. All right. 2 successes, no crits. RNGesus, please be with me.
I rolled 1 success.
All right. Well, I am going to you know what? I'm gonna take take that injury
Well,
and
before you do that,
okay.
snipers have the challenge too, so
Oh, they do.
I don't
Because I
think
got
you
2
have enough.
successes, you got 1. So if so the challenge 2 means I have to do 2 successes to do anything.
To get into their threat, yeah.
Yeah. Then I will do that. I'm gonna take an injury to do that.
But then the problem is that it won't really help because the challenge just comes back for the next player.
Oh right.
Yeah, this is the thing where you have to do 3. You're gonna have to do 3 damage to do 1 damage.
Okay.
So
then
you should
fine. Then I'm gonna block that. I'm gonna take the one of those to use towards that success, and I'm gonna get some blood.
Yep.
Because that doesn't take anything. So fine. RNGesus, please be with me. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
All right.
And then when I'm up there, I go, "Hi, Flint." You know.
Who's going next?
Question. Okay, so there are still people alive around me, I assume, as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to try and see if I can, because I schmoozed my way in there, if I can try to just continue to be like, oh, hello, do you have a partner, are you taken? And try to, con my way into sense of security, and then covertly, use my enormous knife. I just want to stick my enormous knife inside of all of these unsuspecting Nazis.
Okay. So you're gonna use con, and then are you using? Is that an equipment bonus?
Yeah. So with my enormous knife, I get a additional die for never saw you coming.
All right. So you're gonna roll your con.
2. Sorry.
You roll your
Thank you,
con plus a use of the equipment is another die, and then 2 more for the never saw you coming.
1 more for never saw you coming. 1 for the die. 1 for the knife.
Yeah. Because it's only a +1. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah, bitch. Okay. 2, 3. Cool. Okay, so 3 successes.
Good. I got 2.
So I can do...
So if you block the attack, you can do 1 of something,
Okay, cool.
which could
so,
be stabbing a Nazi or reducing
True.
the objective.
I will... I'll block damage, and then, I'm also going to utilize, no, yeah, I'll reduce the objective. Yeah, I'll stab and then
Oh, yeah.
do that.
Causing chaos at the party by stabbing people reduces the objective to 6.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to try to continue to flirt with people and get up close, and then just try to slowly shank people.
Okay.
The gasp that somebody makes when they are shocked and they're dying could be misconstrued as gasps of pleasure, maybe. So,
Well, it depends. Did you stab them in the lung or not?
No, that's true. Well, I could have.
Okay, because if you do stab them in the lung, that is a specific sound.
Yes, Christopher Lee has made that very clear.
All right, who's going next?
Okay.
We
Yes.
already went.
Shall we press on and? Because
We have to. We gotta reduce the objective here before we can move
Yeah.
to the next place.
yeah,
You gotta get her
Let's
done.
focus on that. Fine, we've had enough time in the of feeding in the Nazi pleasure gardens. I guess we'll
So-
start killing people.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Blood.
Chuck and Arena.
Check
Alright.
in.
I just want to shoot people. I've got a rifle. Oh, and I've got a bow too. Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm gonna use shoot. I was trying to figure out where was I standing. Oh, it was near the tree, or a tree, or trying to sniff out those.
You are wherever you tell Ian you are at this point.
Yeah, you,
Because that's
Okay.
just how this
you
game
wherever
goes.
you want, yeah.
All right, so I'm like in like a shadow, and I figured out where the snipers are, thanks to the bats, even though it didn't help too much. And so I'm gonna just shoot them with my. Oh, do I go for the silent killer bow, or I'm gonna use my exquisite hunting rifle for now? Yes. And I would like to say that I was at an elevated position where I can see them. They are kind of across from where I am, and
Fine with me.
okay, there we go. All right, so that is 4 dice. That would be 3 for my shoot, and then 1 for that other.
Well, and then if you're in an elevated position, you get more. So you get let's see, you get 3 for shoot, plus 1 for using the rifle, and then plus another 1 for elevated position.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yep.
So that's 5. All right, here we go. Wait a minute, was that right? No, it wasn't. Okay. I got 3 successes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Somehow I rolled none. So
None?
yeah. So you would, to get through the challenge of the sniper, you would do 2 successes, and then you could do 1 damage to them. That would reduce their threat by 1.
I'll do that.
Okay. So they're down to 2 threat.
Yeah.
And then Chuck.
Okay.
All right. So they're down to 2 threat. Honestly, I gotta kill the other sniper. All right, I am going to. Well, I guess this is a real duel now, and I'll bring them both out once more because you gotta dual shoot. We're gonna use shoot, and we're gonna use Betsy and Maria.
Well,
Yeah.
Betsy or Maria will get jealous if you use just the one and not the bow.
Oh, I know. Thank you for
And you can't
understanding.
let your girlfriends be jealous like that.
Okay, so that is 2 crits, 2 successes. So I'm going to use 1 crit to kill, or to hit the threat. The threat. Oh my god, terms. I got to remember them still. Does that do enough damage, or do I have to do it twice?
So to get through the challenge of the threat, you have to have 2 successes.
Okay, I have 4 successes, 2 crits.
Okay. 4 successes and 2 of them are crits.
Yeah. So if I used 1 crit, does that hit their threat and
Yes.
take them down, or does it have to be 2 crits?
Well, that crit would go past their challenge,
perfect. Okay,
and then
thank you.
so now you've used those 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
They got 2 successes, so you consider
And then
that.
I will use that last crit to cancel out those 2 successes to get them.
And then how much do you have left after that? Anything?
Well, to cancel out their 2 successes is just my 2 successes. Then I could use their 2 crits to take it all the way down, right? Because that would be 4. Does that equal the total and more? Yeah.
You could use 1 crit to defend yourself against their 2 successes.
So
And
he
then-
already is using 2 successes to do that. Or,
Yeah. I mean, it's 6 successes through and
So
through.
yeah, effectively total. So yes.
Yeah. So I'd do that, and then I'd use the last 4, right? Because it's
Yeah.
to bring it down the 2 threat. Yeah.
Okay, I think I get it. How many totals? Like, what's your roll? Tell me your roll,
I
and I'll
have-
figure it out.
4 successes.
2 are
Okay.
crits.
2 of them are crits.
So a 6, and then 2 more successes. So
Yes.
a total of 6 successes.
Yes.
That'll do it. Yeah, that'll
Oh,
work.
okay.
Got it.
And then also I rolled a 1, so I'm gonna leap forward towards him also and just rapidly start devouring his corpse, so I can get blood because of Corpse Eater.
All right. So yeah, that'll drop. That's perfect. That drops the sniper. And he will not come back. He goes to
Great.
sniper hell. So that brings us back around to the top of the round.
Fun.
Do we still have? Oh yeah.
One sniper.
Okay.
No more snipers. You got all the snipers.
No.
We got all
It's
snipers?
just-
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's
what's
just the
objective
boys.
total right now?
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
misunderstood. I thought
So-
that we still had to get him.
No,
No, I think we got them all, and
No, Chuck finished off the one that you got. And
Nice.
then
Okay.
Chuck
Now
finished off
it's
the other
just
one
the-
too. So
and
Got it,
now
got
we're
it, got it,
all,
got it.
all
Shooter,
3
baby.
of us are like up
Got that
here.
sharpshooter feet.
And so there's just a 2 threat left?
Because of the,
Yeah, down
the
there.
boys
Okay.
around me.
Cool.
Yeah,
There-
there's
there's
like
a-
fire trap.
Which I very much can take care of that if you would like me to.
So
Try
for it
and
if
do
it-
it.
Yeah, if we can kill the threat total, then
Yep.
do it.
I'm gonna fucking use my I'm gonna use my enormous knife to
Alright.
shank another one of these bitches. With the never saw it coming. Because
And you never saw it
being-
coming.
because they never saw it coming. And then one, and then one. Okay. Nice. 2. Okay, so 2 normal successes and a crit.
okay. I got 3 successes.
Okay. So I have to use 3.
3 out of your 4.
negate.
3 or 4.
Okay,
Negate.
yep.
Does
And
that leave
then
you-
one would be to either. Oh, wait a minute.
You
Hold.
can reduce the threat, or advance the objective, or take blood.
Oh shit, that's an advance. Never mind. God, I'm gonna just reduce the threat. Oh wait, for specials, that's an allocating your dice. Okay.
Yeah, so you would have had to allocate the crit towards
Yes.
that. So you wouldn't be able to use
Okay.
all 3 to defend yourself.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and defend, and then for my last one, reduce the threat.
Okay. So I think they're down to 1.
So it should just be 1.
Yeah.
I am going to spend a blood. And I'm going to pick up the bodies of the snipers, and I'm going to use improvised projectile that I'm just going to hurl them down into the party.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Attaboy.
I hope they fall into the fire.
1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 1 for this aerodynamic feat of mine.
You know the noise that happens when you drop a lobster into boiling water?
No.
I'm imagining that's the sound coming off of these motherfuckers.
That's 3 successes.
Okay. I rolled 2.
But also, don't worry. It's
Okay,
not
so-
the monster making a noise. It's just air escaping.
So 2 of them are going to be to dodge whatever gets thrown at me, and 1 is going to slam into the objective.
Okay. So that raises the objective to 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Who's next?
All right.
Okay. If possible, I would like to use my 1 free advance, perhaps. Oh wait, no, it requires special. Never mind. Skip me. I'll think of something different.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm up here with one of those sniper nests. I think that God, the one that I really want to do is an advance, and I'm gonna I'm gonna spend 1 blood to get down, using blink back down into the thick of it, and I am once again I'm just gonna lay waste, shooting in. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna use my M3, but I'm not gonna try and flank because there's like 2 guys left. They're like these motherfuckers are on fire, running for their lives. I don't need to do. I'm not gonna try and fucking flank them. Hey, look at that. 4 successes.
I got 2.
Great.
Do you want to block any of that, or do you want to?
I'm gonna. One of them is a crit of these, so I'm gonna take the 2 to block the damage. And then I'm going to. I'm gonna use the crit to get 2 blood, and I'm gonna use the other 2 to advance the objective.
Okay, the objective's down to 2.
Okay.
Okay, Thread is hanging on with like 1 health, and
Lots of lead in it.
I'll
Smoke
take on a whole
inhalation.
I'll take on a whole mob in a mob versus 1 duel once more. All right. I think it's time we ended this show, and we'll do. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use my fix stat to fix this, which is
Okay.
that all of these people are not dead yet, and I want them dead. I want to fix that situation. No, that's meta. I know it has to be an item. I'll do.
Oh boy.
Got to be some sort of up.
Okay.
Okay, that is 3 successes. Oh, sorry, 4 successes. 1 of them a crit, and then another 1. I get another blood. So I would use, hopefully.
I have 1 success.
Beautiful. Gonna block it, and I'm gonna take down that objective by just. So they just shoot the 1 bullet that's coming towards them out of the air, and then they just light everyone else up.
Okay.
It's a beautiful Tarantino shoot-off scene or whatever.
Were you eliminating the last part of the threat, or were you dumping it all towards the objective?
Objective.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's a smart play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nazi party canceled.
Good.
The bad news is, of course, there's,
Teach them to go to pleasure gardens.
yeah, there's no pleasure here. Unfortunately, there's no real loot here.
That's fine. Goodbye.
It was all for the blood.
The loot
Yeah.
was the blood we drank along the way. Which, is it possible to, like, try and slurp some up? Like, some more?
Oh, no,
before
you're-
we head on?
No, you're done here.
No. Damn.
Nope. That was what the fighting
Yeah,
was for.
everyone's dead.
Yeah, so,
That's fair.
Yep.
so, yeah, I think next stop is the Eiffel Tower, so we should probably, I think we can pump through the end of this fast if we keep going fast, so we could probably take a short
Depends on
break.
how many things there are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's some nasty stuff coming up, but
You got this.
Short break and then kick some ass.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
think Ian may need to deserve the bathroom break.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, so let's take a short break. I'll get some caffeine.
Right.
But yeah, there are some nasty stuff coming up, but basically I gotta climb now you guys gotta climb the Eiffel Tower.
Got this.
Sick.
So
Piggyback?
Piggyback? That was so cute. I want to die. That was amazing.
You were saying save a horse, ride a cowboy, so Flint was like, oh, piggyback.
it's a magical horse, so I assume it can get to the Eiffel Tower, so don't worry about that.
I have a grappling
this
hook.
horse can ride.
And yeah, I mean seriously folks, get crazy. Get crazy.
Yeah, that's that's the thing. This game, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound pushy. This game is very different from every other
We're
game
still
in that.
streaming right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we still live?
All right.
Let me
Are we
yeah,
on
so let me hit the break and
Yeah.
we'll be back in a
Yes.
few.
We're still live. Oh!
And we're back. Let's kill Hitler. What do you say?
Yeah,
Fuck
please.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
So
kill these fucking Nazis.
So, after passing through the aptly named Nazi pleasure gardens, which are no longer a pleasure for Nazis, you're able to race through the city streets to the Eiffel Tower. And as you come to the Eiffel Tower, you notice that the Eiffel Tower has been retrofitted by the Nazis to maybe carry some kind of a communications array and also have some very high-speed elevators on it. So getting up there is a little bit easier than it used to be, but now it's a Nazi abomination. So you see at the top of it, though, there is your objective up there, Hitler's Zeppelin. So that is where we are trying to get. But standing at the base of the Eiffel Tower are a group of what appear to be armored Nazi soldiers. So we begin. Ascend the Eiffel Tower.
I would like to start.
All right. Hit it.
Armored Nazis, you say?
Armored Nazis.
I pull out my Panzerfaust.
Okay.
Which is, let's see here. It's one use. I'm blowing this on this for now.
it's one use, but that's 4 bonus dice total.
It's 3. The Panzerfaust is 3. The dynamite is 4.
When you check the box
Oh,
for the
yeah,
equipment,
okay.
you could
that's
use the
right.
Panzerfaust
That's
on
right.
unarmored things and get 1 still.
That's right. Okay. We're using that. Okay.
These are armored infantry, so
4 dice, and I'm shooting. That's 9 dice total. I have 5, so we're gonna do some rolling here. Three successes on the first one. Hold on, sorry. It's 8 dice. I can count. 3 successes. Successes. 5 successes and a crit. Hold on. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
5 successes and a crit. One of which is a crit. Sorry.
okay. I only rolled 1 success.
Okay, fine. I won't take any damage.
All right. So what does that
And-
leave you with?
That leaves me with 4 successes total, one of which is a crit.
Okay.
And I think I would like to. So these are all threat, and is
So
there what's the challenge rating here?
So the soldiers you're shooting at have a challenge rating of 1, and the objective has a challenge rating of 1.
Okay. I am
What's
going
the total
to...
objective on the Eiffel Tower, out of curiosity?
8.
Okay.
8. I'm going to take 2 of my successes to decrease the threat, and then I'm going to take the crit and the other success to decrease the objective.
Okay, so you decrease
So
the
The
threat by
objective
2?
by 3 and the threat by 2.
Okay. Perfect. So threat is down to 4. Objective is down to 6. Now you're getting it.
Ah. Thank you, RN Jesus.
Yeah.
And I then pull the Panzerfaust up and toss it up to the
Yeah,
side.
so we could just see you shoot a Panzerfaust into a bunch of Nazis and they blow up. And, you know, it blows open the door to maybe one of the elevators, and yeah, the way's looking a little more clear up to the Eiffel Tower.
Question. So, can you use an ability and equipment?
Huh.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah,
Can I go
abilities operate
I mean-
outside of equipment. Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah.
like I have been. No one stopped me yet.
Totally.
Mhm.
I guess I have been as well. It's just that one seemed very benign. All right, so Chuck's gonna ride forward, but you can't use 2 pieces of equipment, can you?
yeah, you can.
You can't? Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, we're gonna have
You,
fun.
you just burn through your equipment faster.
Yeah, you just burn through your equipment faster,
I'm
but
gonna tramp forward on my undead horse. This is I'm gonna oh wait, no, fuck. So sorry. Does anyone else have an idea? Because I think I need to rethink this ever so slightly.
I have kind of an idea. Yes.
Do it.
So I look at the elevator box. It's good. Too small. And I'm going to spend another blood to fly. I'm assuming I have to spend it in different scenes. I have a grappling hook.
Oh my god, of course you do.
That gets a bonus for 3 or more stories, but I also have flight, so I'd like to invert this a little bit, if you don't mind, GM.
okay.
I'm going to fire the grappling hook straight at the ground, so it basically just goes clunk and unravels, and I'm just going to fly straight upward more than 3 stories to give everybody else like a basically zip line up if they hold on to it.
All right.
Fucking beautiful. That's so beautiful.
So, it's not sneak. I'm going to call it terrify because it seems terrifying of a giant bat taking flight and
Yeah.
suddenly
Yeah, it's-
reeling up a bunch of
That's
vampires
very-
behind him.
Love that.
That's very fucking intimidating.
It's
Yeah.
it's terrifying for equilibrium for sure. Like,
Yep.
wait, are we right side up or is I don't know.
Why?
Does that system
I
even
have-
work for us anymore?
I don't know. I have 5 successes. 2 of
Fuck
those
yeah.
successes are crits.
Okay, I only
So
got
I have
one.
7 point.
I got one
Okay,
success.
great. One of those is going to protect me, so I have 6 points of success. What's the objective at again?
We reduced it by 6. Yeah, so
It's at
down to
6. It's at 6, and it still has a challenge rating of 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 6. I have 6 points to spend.
Do it.
I want to spend 5 of my points towards the objective. To drop that objective down to 2, because
Okay.
I've created my own elevator for everybody. And with my last point, I want to just bite into somebody on my way up and pull blood out of them to take the blood back that I used for my flight.
All right.
As Flint just goes rocketing up, and you guys see that this rope of a grappling hook just starting to unspool for everybody.
Nice.
Sick.
So I would like to use my fix and jerry rig a contraption that helps us get up the rope quicker. I got to roll for this first. So let's see. Fuck yes. Okay, so I'm going to use my special for elbow grease for my 1 free, and that's going to reduce objective rating by 4. It's going to kill the objective, but that's going to also give me, so I got 2 crits, and then, oh my god, I got 3 crits. 1, 2, and then 1, 1, so I regain 1 blood as I just bite into a dead body. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's
Okay.
delicious.
Yeah, I was going to say there's
Shit,
they
that's
do
3 6s. Yeah.
They do
So,
two damage. They do 2 damage, but you can probably eat that and
Yeah.
still have like a
So-
million left.
That's 7 successes total. And then so I'll eat that, and then I will use. It's just how much? How many left? 3. You're muted. Sorry.
3 for the objective, 1 for the challenge, 2 for the remaining points.
Beautiful. So I have 5, 3, 2 remaining points. Oh yeah, I'll just fucking use them up. Beautiful. Take them all down, baby.
So
Okay.
I've created so Chuck and Flint have created an express elevator up to the top, which will also apparently haul an undead horse and a cannon, along with everybody else that grabs on.
Is that
Cannon.
To be fair-
they rigged it by cartoonishly running around all of the armored Nazis, and then they use them as a counterweight, which would in turn help us. It was a levy system. It's very fast though, like road run statistics fast.
To be fair, the horse that's in the Musée de l'Armée is taxidermied, so is going to be a bit lighter than
True.
and probably lost some mass in the preservation
Vampires
process.
probably
So like
play by some kind of Tolkienian elven lightness or
we
something.
we also are super strong.
I'm strong.
So.
And then
Yes, you are, buddy.
don't forget that you still have the mummy.
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
and
The
Cosgrove
mummy is also helping with the bandages.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna need that guy in a second.
Yeah, I am trying to use him for an appropriate time because I feel like I'm going to have to restrain someone.
Inappropriate time.
But so for
I mean, I
so
think
Cosgrave is just gonna go ahead and
you just cleared the objective, so we can go on to the next.
oh, did we? I thought there was like 2 left.
Yeah. Fucking Chuck's just standing over there
Oh,
by
okay,
the counterweight. You can get it that way.
Yeah,
Fucking
there's
get it.
there's people left, but the objective is cleared, so we can literally
Oh, okay.
we can blow past them up to the Zeppelin.
Sweet. Okay, yeah.
So
Fuck it, let's go.
so what happens is you guys just literally launch yourselves up the Eiffel Tower to the top in this really comical way. Probably more hilariously, like
because they were a counterweight, all of them are dead. So all
Yeah.
those armored zombies, they just plummeted that much.
yeah,
distance.
they're just
Great.
yeah, and then probably hilariously, you just see the German paratroopers that were on their way in. Just they're not going to be very much help. They
I wave at them as they descend and we ascend. Just
Yeah, we pass them and we're just like, it's the
Chuck does
We just-
in the guns.
as we
Oh.
pass.
Can I use one of my cigarettes taken from pockets of a hangman
Mhm.
to regain some blood as they're going by?
I don't think you even need them. I think you. Just
I think the
smoke
blood is
cigarette.
literally in the cigarette.
It's
Yeah.
in the cigarette because you took it from a hanged man.
Perfect. All right, so I want to do that. And then no, I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay. Yeah. So as we're going up, I'm, enjoying a cigarette. Yeah. Okay. Should I just mark it? I don't have to roll anything.
Yep,
Yep.
you just mark it
Yeah, you
just-
in
Yeah.
equipment spent.
Okay.
And gain that blood.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, if you get to the top of the Eiffel Tower, you now have access to the Zeppelin that is tethered to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
All right.
I suppose. Do you board the Zeppelin?
I
Let's make
don't
sure
even wait. I
Yeah,
don't even
let's
wait. I
go.
just go barreling through the door. Everybody else can do whatever you want to, but Flint is like flying and carrying everybody, so there's not much chance for him to stop. So he just goes. Psh.
Somehow the horse and I are on there as well. We're all there.
Now you're
We're
riding
all
the
there
horse.
on Flint's back. They have just become a massive creature, right? Right, GM?
That
Right.
works.
Yeah. Well, and there's the mummy hanging on too. That's
Yep,
probably
the
giving
mummy is
sassy
also there.
commentary.
Nicole was dragging a giant cannon up with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen, it's not that heavy. It's only a ton.
Your strength is 87. I mean, your modifier is phenomenal. It doesn't matter. It's
My shoot is a 4, so like yeah. Listen, when it's guns, they weigh nothing. It's like a
Right.
hat.
Totally.
So
I'm ready to kill me some prime Nazi.
the reaching this, getting inside this opulent Zeppelin, you realize that you think you probably know where Hitler's going to be, and so you're going to try to reach Hitler.
Reach the Reich.
Yeah. So that you may eat it.
Oh, breach.
And what you encounter first, as you're kind of running through past all these stolen treasures and Hitler's awful paintings,
Yeah,
As a
the
group-
perspective's so bad.
as a group of Nazis that appear to be armed with vampire hunting equipment standing in your way.
Oh, how rude.
So
Hello.
now
Oh,
you
is
have
it
a new
eating?
objective, which is
Guys?
to get to Hitler's suite.
Okay. So, I really would love to, actually, I'm going to utilize the last little, drops of my, bottle of ghosts.
Okay.
Specifically for the intention of going through walls, which I do get a bonus for. And to add extra oomph to it, to bring my friends along with me and try to just sort of channel us all up and through, I'm going to utilize my definitely not stolen soul jar, Mother Millicent's soul jar, just to give it some extra power. So I'm going to try and take all of us
Okay.
through any barriers and straight to Hitler's suite.
All right. So just so you know, the objective is 6 with a challenge of 1. And the vampire hunters only rolled 3 successes.
And so I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I roll a stat with that as well. I'm gonna do sneak because we're trying to be... Okay. I need more die.
And then if you're using the mummy to like bind the
Not yet.
Oh, okay, you're not,
Not
using
yet.
the mummy.
No, I
We
already have
plans for that
enough.
mummy.
I have enough
Yes.
dice right now. I have like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm rolling 10 die for this because of all of my pluses, so
Bruh.
I'm good. This is my time to shine. Ooh, crit.
Get
Crit.
it.
Success. 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 And success. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total successes.
Okay, so I've got 3 successes that you can
Okay.
block if you want to.
So I get 5. The objective is 6, right?
Yeah, but you can only bring it down by 4 because of the challenge of 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So I
that's
will
still
bring it.
most of it.
Yeah, so I'll bring it down to a total of 2, and then I still have 2. No, I have 1 more success that I can do something with, right? Because I got 7 total. I mitigated damage with 3.
3. So
And
that's-
then I used 4, or no.
You had the crits, which
no,
are
no,
two
that was it.
or 2 per. Yeah, so that's all of it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
cool. Sorry. Math. I'm gay. I can't do math.
Okay, so you're
Pride
pretty
month.
much
Leave me alone. Yeah.
you're pretty much
So-
racing through the Zeppelin.
Yeah, so I'm just bringing all of us up. We're taking a spiritual elevator, my friends.
Oh yeah.
Fun. How uplifting.
Yes.
Let me-
I love to uplift my friends.
I'm gonna use sneak for all of the shit I'm about to do. Absolutely insane.
All right.
Gonna be absolutely bonkers. We're gonna spider scurry by spending 1 blood. And it's a Zeppelin. I assume there are some pretty low ceilings in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another plus. In my belt, I have a very long rope, and I have just tied it to this crazy heavy, like sandbag. And as I'm scurrying across the ceiling, being transported through here by my companion, I'm just very somehow quickly tying this rope around people's legs or necks or bodies in random ways that just somehow work and they don't notice it. And jury rigging the ultra death machine with my speedy movements. And I will, I'm gonna do that. And with the jury rigging, I think that's another +2. And if it's okay, if it's okay with you, I would like to use the counterweight for this to be the last person at the end of this imaginary line at the moment, and duel them with Betsy and Maria and say draw, but really it's already around their neck. I'm just gonna shoot them in the foot or something. They'll fall. That should be
Oh my
about
God.
10 dice if that's okay.
That sounds.
It's ridiculous. Do it.
It sounds like we're closer to killing Hitler, and that sounds fucking
like I
great
said-
to me.
Point of the game is explain it. And
Okay,
go.
so I have
Make it make sense.
Holy shit! I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crits.
Holy shit!
2 additional successes.
So
And
12.
2 ones. So I'm gonna gain the 1 blood that I lost by biting one of them on the way, and they're like, "No, what happened?"
Okay.
And then
They're all gay. Sorry, the
yeah,
way that you
let me know how I need to spend
How many 6s was that?
14.
No, how many 6s?
Oh, that's sorry. That was.
He got-
1,
I think he
2,
said he got
4, 5.
He said 6.
Six.
So 12
Six successes.
successes.
Yeah, I have.
So
6.
that's 12. Okay, so 14 total successes. Cool.
14 total.
Yeah. So I have 4 successes.
If
so
I
you-
can
Yeah.
show this.
Look at that beautiful bean footage. Damn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I have 4 successes.
that.
So you still have 10 to work with.
Yeah, so I'm gonna defeat those successes, and with just 2 of the crits, so I'm gonna pop those away.
And that leaves
So
you
with the
like
10,
10.
What's the challenge total?
I think we're down to
I think we have 2 left.
2.
Yeah, we have 2 left.
I think we
Oh,
should
a challenge a challenge rating of 1
Oh,
with 2
it was-
objective left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use 1 crit and then the 2 successes, and then the rest of it I'm gonna spend on blood
Yeah.
and share it with my companions by spitting in all of your mouths. You little
Perfect.
fucking fan perverts.
How many points is that total?
This is the
from
church
blood?
of fucking Chuck right now.
Yeah.
If
Chuck.
that's 2, 4, so that's 20 points of blood to split.
I think we're
I think
all.
we're just all. I think
full.
we're all just full up on blood. We can't like physically take more
I
than.
think.
No, I can. Give me
Or
more
it's
blood.
half
Okay.
of that would be.
Give it to me.
Take all the blood. But if it's 2 per,
Hold on.
and that's... Oh no, so sorry, that's 10 points of blood. Oh my god, let me get my math right.
Okay,
you-
cool.
You guys can split that amongst yourselves. I have 5. I'm good.
'Kay.
I do
I'm
have
at 7 blood right now.
I have 4.
I have 3.
So you two take a good bit. I'll take. Yeah, tell me how many you're gonna take, and I'll take some off of that.
How much is there in all?
There's
10
10
points of blood.
I'm gonna give Arena. I haven't really talked with them much, so I'm gonna give them 4. Cosgrave, you're my partner in real life. I'm gonna give you 4 as well. And
Thanks.
Flint, you 2.
Okay.
Caroline, you didn't say anything, so I didn't count. you.
Well, I
Carolyn,
have
do you want one and I
7
take one?
blood. I'll take one.
Okay.
Sure.
I gotta dish it out to my friends, everyone.
That's amazing. That was.
I like to
amazing.
think that Chuck is just like
Holy shit.
mama birding the fucking.
Oh
No,
no,
he's
I'm
sitting.
imagining it's also
Sitting.
like long distance. Phew.
He's like, oh my god.
There's like a whole ting, even though your
Yeah.
mouths aren't metal.
Like
It's weird.
It's like, how are you doing that?
they're just
Don't
the
ask.
the most Beetlejuicean
Yeah.
open your mouth.
I also
Like,
gotta say,
ugh.
I love how over the night, because the cowboy hat isn't really visible anymore, I kind of look like a weird like trilby hat wearing like
Oh no!
come get your news. But now I'm still a weird
With
cowboy.
the
Let's
the
kick
bolo
some ass,
tie.
guys.
All right.
Oh boy,
Yeah, the bolo tie.
So
Yeah,
it's the bolo tie. That's really.
this is a
So good.
very old one as well. I love it.
Hey.
that there were ridiculous expenditure of many powers and cartoon antics.
I'm gonna say that was like 25 Nazis whose necks just broke because that's a fun number that's obtuse.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled a Danny Phantom. You did some crazy shit. It's good.
Well, I guess now I know where I'm gonna use my dynamite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have no
Your
other
dy-
fucking choice. We're
Your
speedrunning
dynamite,
this
your
now.
cannon.
Well, I'm gonna load the cannon with the dynamite.
Oh, nice. Don't worry, we got something to use it on.
Oh yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You come up to the suite, which is basically Hitler's broadcast suite, where he was going to broadcast something. But who cares?
Yeah. Nobody
No,
gives
who
a
cares?
fuck, Hitler.
We're about to put on some fucking. No, ABBA doesn't exist yet. I don't know. Whatever the swing kids are listening to now. Fuck
No,
it. We're
I'm-
changing it to the
It's gonna
BBC.
be "Come On Eileen" in the background,
Oh no!
but specifically where it starts doing the really fast tempo, where it starts building the tempo. You know?
And
Eileen to the right.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
bit.
apparently,
Oh, it's good stuff.
you have been expected because there is something resembling a fire pit up here
In the blimp?
in the blimp.
Yep.
No safety here, and
This better be a helium blimp.
a lot of terrible banners and such. And
Ugh.
among it all, it looks like this whole thing has been built to broadcast one thing, which is this event that perhaps Hitler has been orchestrating the whole time, which is the emergence of the creature that now faces you, which is known as the Wehrhund.
Known as what?
The
Wehrhund.
Wehrhund. And what emerges
Baumgartner.
what emerges appears to be a mechanically enhanced Nazi werewolf.
Shit.
Right.
Okay.
Like Flint just goes, oh shit.
And
What a big target.
so it begins.
So it begins.
Okay. Mummy.
I thought we were gonna use that on Hitler.
There is
Well,
no
I
fighting
thought-
Hitler. We just kill Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, we just kill Hitler. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Hitler's
This
a
is the
little
this is
bitch.
the last thing to fight. Is this giant
That's
werewolf?
right. Okay, great.
And I have 2 uses of the mummies.
I mean, narratively, if you want the mummy to do something to Hitler, like it can happen. But yeah, so
Oh, I
will-
wanted to do something to Hitler.
The mummy's still
punch
hanging
him.
out with us,
yeah,
regardless.
the
Yeah, no,
mummy-
the mummy's just our friend now. So yeah, so I'm gonna have the mummy restrain. I'm going to try to. So it appears I'm going to try to. No, I will.
Yes.
Sort of be hiding behind Flint before he moves. And we'll just tell my mummy, or sort of mentally command my mummy to try to, to restrain this werewolf. So stealth plus...
Imhotep, do the thing.
Yes, Imhotep. Keep your cats away from my fucking mummy. Okay.
Well, don't worry, this is a dog.
That's true. Okay, so 2, and then 1, and then I get 3 for that. So 6 die. Nope, fuck you. Sorry. Oh, that's really not great.
So as a reminder, because it hasn't been used yet, there's a mechanic. I don't know how many successes you got, but
The
if you roll
flashback.
if you roll 2 successes or fewer, you can trigger a flashback to spur yourself onto victory, which adds 2 more dice to your pool, and then you roll all of your dice again.
Ooh, okay. Yes, so
How many- Did you get 2 or fewer successes?
I rolled 1 success.
Well,
Well, shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, flashback time. Okay, so
roll a d6.
Yeah.
Ian, do you, it's on page 10 of the cheat sheet if you need it, Ian.
I don't think I have the cheat sheet open.
okay,
find
it.
so
I have it.
I have to
I'll
roll on
type.
the flashback table.
For the question, yeah.
Yep. And that was a 4, so that was extracting a spy from behind enemy lines.
All right. And then you have a flashback question to answer, so you roll again on the one below it.
You recruited character to Fang. What did it take to get them on board? Ooh. So the spy that needs to be extracted, or that I did extract? Is that what it is? Because it's a flashback? Okay, so the spy that I did extract was someone who I seduced into feeding information to Fang by being a spy and a double agent. And I specifically, I sort of slept with them to make sure that they would be willing to join the cause.
I don't believe it.
I have a question.
No.
How do you sort of sleep with someone?
Yeah.
Well,
Not really into it.
No, I don't really like to. I don't like to make attachments. You see,
Oh,
There
I
wasn't
don't
any-
like
There,
labels.
so they
Part
don't-
wasn't in it.
There wasn't any.
It doesn't
sleep-
count. I don't
So-
sleep, so I can't really sleep with anybody. You understand? No, but so I slept with this person to get them to spy on the Nazi party for me, and they ended up getting caught, and I had to extract them. But in the
Which-
process of having to,
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say in the process of extracting them, we were able to better understand sort of like we were able to better understand the security systems and the thought processes of the Nazis. So we have a better understanding of how to crack through their defenses. So,
Which character at this table did that all lead to you recruiting?
that was I'm gonna say I feel like Irina would, or either Irina or Nicole. I feel like one of you two would do some like crazy shit like that.
Either.
I'm game. I mean,
Yes. The
you
answer
gotta,
is yes.
so you
then.
gotta pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. On 2 separate occasions, I slept with people and they ended up getting in trouble, and I had to get them out.
Listen,
This is actually Cosgrave's.
I was a I was a peroxide blonde.
Oh my
in
god.
the 30s, I guess.
This is
I was
actually
already
just
dead when we
Cosgrave's
met.
harem. We're getting back together. I love you all. Please stay with me for the rest of your own lives.
Oh no, or it's all a
Um,
polycule. Fuck.
This is just a no. Okay, so yes, so that happens. So I get to add.
So you add two, so you take your dice pool, you add 2 more dice to it, and you re-roll the whole thing.
Oh, the other ones. I'll just roll positional one. Okay. Okay, so 3 successes total. 1 is a normal success, and then 1 is a crit. So, yeah.
Okay. I rolled 3 successes.
You still have a single point though because of the crit. So
Oh,
that you have
that's
4
true.
you have 4 things to do. 4 points of damage, 4 points of something. So
Okay.
you could still
yeah,
actively
so
restrain him.
yeah, so I will do the restraining, with my mummy.
Okay, so he
'Cause
is
that does-
he is challenge 1 as well.
Okay, and I have to roll for that too. That's a
We have to roll for what?
for the mummy, or no? Does it just?
Oh, the
happen?
mummy's just a
No,
crit.
no.
Use the mummy.
Because I used the mummy. So I rolled to use the mummy, and then I did a flashback to help with the mummy roll.
Yes.
So I restrain him.
Well, yeah, you just got successes, and like, presumably, what it would be is that like your mummy restraining him just stopped you from getting annihilated here.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So I did that already by succeeding. So I don't have
Yeah.
to use anything to do that. Okay.
Nope. Everything is done.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. So on top of that, I am going to go ahead and just I'm going to drink from him.
I think you're out of successes.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
You had 4. You had 4 things that you could do. 3 of them were preventing you from getting hurt, and one of
Oh,
them was
that's right. Shit.
and one of
Yep,
them was restraining him.
That's right. Never mind. I'll just think about drinking from him.
You would like to drink from him.
Yes.
He looks
A
tasty.
little bit of drool.
Yes. But Nicole, this is now a
Yes, this is
temporarily
my turn.
immobilized target.
Yes. Hi. So while all of that is happening, and we see Cosgrave, that's so Raven, stare into the camera dramatically. I am trimming the I'm carefully measuring and trimming the wicks of my dynamite sticks, and then loading them in front of I'm trimming and wiring the fuses into the cannon fuse that's existed because it's already loaded and primed and charged. So the dynamite is in front of the cannonball, set to explode when the cannonball collides with its target. Because I'm a demolitions expert, I know how long to trim this wick.
Yeah, you're either a demolitions expert or you are Wile E. Coyote. So
It'd be an OBS thing.
Yeah.
I made a mistake choosing this costume.
Wait, I think we're good.
We're good.
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We're good.
Well, to finish that thought I was making. So
Yes, so
yeah,
yeah.
he had a challenge of 1 and threat of 10. So 11 successes. Just that's it. And since there's no
I blow his head off.
since there's no objective in this point, like that's it. Like there's nothing else to use the objective for.
I can just imagine Hitler's face as he's like waiting for this thing to take us off, and in one shot the head just goes flying. It just goes.
The head just he watches it sail past him through a wall and out the far wall, out the blimp. And he's just like it looks through the hole in the wall and it's like
And now
and we all are
we're
standing
going
here
to-
like,
And now, yeah.
I'm gonna use that fucking mummy,
and now we
and I'm gonna
feast.
wrap that bitch up so that he can't move, and we're gonna be like some fucking spiders, man. We're wrapping
yeah.
him up in
Literally
our
going to
silk,
spider
and we are
scurry.
going to absolutely fucking drain this bastard.
Oh yeah, I jump flat on this man and just start ripping chunks out of him.
Rip and tear.
Get
Fucking
it,
rip
Flint.
and tear.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Rip
Fucking
and
devouring.
fucking
Rip his esophagus
tear.
out. Fucking kill him.
Bite him in his fucking eyeballs. Bite him in his eyes.
And with
That's something like that.
and,
I don't know.
And with that, yes, you have successfully
We have eaten the Reich.
defeated
I mean,
eaten
honestly,
the Reich.
Fuck Hitler. Fuck the Reich. Fuck
Fuck
all
Hitler.
them Nazis.
Fuck Nazis.
Fuck Nazis.
Nazi
Fuck
post,
neo-Nazis. Anybody who's watching this, if you are a Nazi or a neo-Nazi, what the
Fuck
fuck ever,
yourself.
go fuck yourself.
So, again, yeah, thank you for sticking through it with us for some technical
Dude,
Free
difficulties.
Yes.
Palestine.
Yo,
Free
show it again.
Palestine.
Show it again, baby.
Yeah,
Always.
free fucking Palestine.
And yeah. So yeah, again, join us next week for a very different kind of vampire game. I
Shame.
don't think we're gonna get to kill Hitler in that one. 'Cause
No.
we already did.
Oh,
We
wow.
already did.
We did.
Because we did in 1943, bitches.
Yeah. So
Crazy too, because that's what the Vampire the Masquerade lore is all based off of.
this
Well.
this exact
Us killing Hitler.
us killing Hitler. So
Yeah. Honestly.
thank you everybody. Thank you
Yeah.
my players. Thank you my wife who really wants some Taco Bell. So I think I'm gonna have to go get that. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Thank you for running this, my friend.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
thank you
Ian.
very
Yeah.
much.
it's a
It
blast.
was
It was
phenomenal.
a blast, and
It really was. Thank you, Caroline.
I love getting to look
A
forward.
blast.
blast.
Very fun.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun to see it kind of really click there at the end when everybody's like, "Oh, I see how to do it now."
hmm
Yeah. Oh yeah. When we realized we could use our more than one piece of equipment at a time, we were like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Wait,
I mean, I have to apologize because like I played so much D&D in other games where you have to be so technical about stuff
Oh,
that
sure.
I feel like
Yeah.
it
Yep.
took me a long time to realize that I could break through those barriers.
Yeah.
Totally.
But oh my gosh.
And it's just
Absolutely
it's
fantastic
adjusting
game.
to a new system. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this is the Havoc system, so it's very chaotic on purpose.
I gotta be honest. This is one of the first times where I felt like just truly able to fucking go buck wild and fun. Also, I'm very new to the tabletop streaming stuff in general, so it was very fun, and I got to be ugly and gross, and I'm very excited to do
Yeah.
more things.
yeah, I'm a tiny bit jealous that you got to be the ugly, gross one. Oh,
Thank
it's
you,
so
thank
pretty.
you. Once I just saw the art for Chuck, and I was like, well, if I can play, then I guess I'll
Yeah.
be Chuck. Like that's gross. I have scar makeup and shit that I could do. And then you said that, and I was like, no, I gotta stick with this because I cannot play anyone else. I do not
You
feel
gotta be
confident
Chuck.
enough to play a femme yet.
Listen,
Not quite. Not on a stream.
But with that, folks, I think we will bid you, as the French say, adieu. I think I said that right.
Bid
say
you goodbye.
goodnight.
I believe it's a dude.
Adieu. But we'll see you all again soon, I hope.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Drone
Au
Nazis.
revoir.
Au revoir. Man.